Drop the clutch, hit the gas. Rally Radio, where the fast life meets the fast lane.
Yeah.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio. Where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
Dropping the clutch and then I hit the gas. Wheels screeching, tires burning, I'm flying past. Gotta get home quick, don't wanna miss the class. They schooling you on whips and how to make them fast. Talking about everything from cars to planes. What's hot, what's next, and how to flip the game. They talk in my language, we speak the same. That whip talk complex, but yet they keep it plain. From the news, the interviews, they keep it cool. They give reviews, everything from parts to tools. Can't lose, come to whips, they not no fools. Don't miss the show, the start time is noon. The bearded one, SI Shawn, they crazy though. You can't miss it, tune in to Rally Radio.
Where the fast life meets the fast lane.
Woo, 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 woo.
Oh,
What's
what a
going
grind,
on?
what a hustle.
Yo, it's always a grizzly to get in the building.
It was silly outside.
Yo,
They owe me a full apology
that's a fact, son.
and a letter.
100%, son.
They owe me, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in, paying attention. We apologize. We are never late.
Yeah, man, I was a little tricky.
That was
just now.
ridiculous.
That's 100% fact.
I take offense to that. Full offense. But shout out to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. Don't forget, y'all. It's the bearded one here.
SI Shawn, baby.
Let's go, man. We in the building,
Mhm,
man. It was a
mhm.
grind, grizzly, all that. You name it, I'm
Yeah,
here, though,
yeah.
early.
Damn, son.
Shout out to all those who's tuned in, paying attention. See the numbers jumping right up. Don't forget to put yourself in the comments, man, so we can shout you out.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? It is definitely going crazy out here. They're trying to drop the speed limit to 20 now.
Yo, they not, yo,
They got some, and they trying to do it by next week.
this speed, yo, fam, listen. It's going to be, I'm telling you, if this goes, we know they're not going to stop. But if this goes, this is like, they like concrete in it.
Then we like, yo, you know what? Maybe we'll drop the speed limit to 15 miles an hour.
This is what I'm
It's
saying.
hilarious. It's hilarious. You might as well get an EV scooter.
Damn, son.
But they not regulating that. Shout to
That's
my
another
guy.
thing.
What's good?
That's
What's
another
rolling? What's
thing,
popping?
son.
That got to be my man Draco. What's popping?
Yo, I know this guy, right? He has a scooter,
Yes.
EV power joint. Yo, why that joint could go 45 miles an hour?
That's
son?
hilarious. And they not
Huh.
radaring him. son.
Nah,
He not getting speed. See, that's what
telling
I'm
you,
talking
son.
about.
That's ridiculous. Yo,
Don't get me started, man.
it got headlights, it got signals, it got a horn.
That's a lot. The fact that he has something with all of that
Son,
is ridiculous. I hate him. I'm messing around.
Yeah,
No, I'm not. I'm just joking.
yo, it's crazy. I'm like, yo, but like you said, they not regulating those though. They
Nah,
letting those
son.
go full range. Like,
Yo.
go for yours if you got an EV.
You want to laugh, man? Shout out to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. I know we get down.
Let's go.
The bearded one was in the street. And I'm in the street and I'm just noticing how many cats is riding these little scooters and all that. Little motorcycles too.
Yeah.
Little mopeds, no helmet. No helmet.
Hold on, you gonna laugh. So the other day, I forgot where I was going, right? On my way home, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yo, why someone's on a full sports bike with the brain bucket helmet on though? I was like, short sleeve shirt. I was like, hold on, son.
Like son, you know.
Mind you, lane splitting.
He had the nerve to be lane splitting, son. I'm upset.
I was lost. I was like, nah, this is ridiculous, son.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all.
Keep it a buck over them.
There's been a lot of talk about, the speed limit and is it right? And we all warned about it when it went down to 25. We did. But if you can't see that 20 miles an hour is a joke, then I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you, straight up and down.
And some wolf tickets.
And some wolf tickets.
But you know though, people's like this, like the ones also who's up there who's probably battling, like, yo, hold on, yo. Now y'all probably, mind you, they've been going overboard.
That's a fact.
But now they probably thinking like, all right, hold up, y'all.
Like,
This might be a bit much.
This may be the one.
This might be the straw. You know what I'm saying? This might be the straw.
Shout out to Draco. He said,
go.
I'm not trusted on two wheels. I'm not
Damn.
mad. I used to be the same way until you look at the ground as you move. And you start to realize, the ground is right there.
It's so crazy, son. The ground is legitimately, I want to say maybe like 4 feet from you.
That's a fact. And
That's it.
And let me tell you, I saw a video on YouTube. The dude took a dummy's arm
Mhm.
and just slid it across the ground like this, and all his fingers was gone.
Yo,
Mess me up. I was like, yo,
I'm telling
all
you,
his
son.
fingers was gone, son. I said,
don't get it twisted. Motorcycle riding is real. 2-wheel riders are real. You know what I'm saying? Shout to my guy Miller Time, 100%. Top of the day.
Let's go.
Yo, we enjoyed our holiday. Shout to my guy Miller. Shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. Don't forget, y'all know you can tune in on YouTube. Facebook done hit us with a whole bunch of copyright.
All type of fines. Like, yo, hold on. Y'all wilding out there on Riley Radio.
I said, oh, for real? They were serious, too. Oh, due to laws that's been enacted in 2023, you are in violation of X, Y, Z, A, B.
Damn.
I was like this, 30 episodes. Word up. And they wanted me to okay all of them. I just closed the whole joint down. Bang, bang, bang. I could care less. I just closed the whole thing down, son.
I'm telling you, man, Facebook is like, it's not it right now.
Eventually, we're going to have to move on.
Yeah, B.
Eventually, we're going to have to move on. But shout to everybody who tuned in, paying attention, wherever you are. Don't forget, drop your name in the comments so we can shout you out. We did take a little hiatus last week. That's not something that we really like doing, but at the end of the day, it was definitely necessary.
For sure.
Had some other business that we had to handle. And on top of that, you know what? Needed to handle some other things with fam that we both have. So,
absolutely.
You know, we apologize to the listeners, man. I know it was a late reminder, but it was just ridiculous, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. But shout to y'all, go to Rumble. Let's go. We might have to go to Rumble because Facebook. But the thing is, what we like to do is we know we have a lot of people that tune in on Facebook. We also have a lot of people that tune in on YouTube now. Look like, you know, starting to pick up a little bit. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you can. You know, we greatly appreciate
100%.
it. But that's what it's looking like, man. 30 different videos.
30. And
I mean, not only just, you know, what we do here, but even the reels I did. Oh, nah, you false. They said a lot of stuff. Oh, if we looked at it, we fact checked it. I was like, I put the video up. I put the article up. You don't see me talking without no article.
Yeah.
And oh, you know, the credible. Listen, they don't want you telling the truth.
Nah, they don't. You got to think about it though. Like, why would they? Because you know they got their hand in somewhere on that too. Like, hold on, we can't have the big one over here exposing us.
Well, here's the thing. At the end of the day, if they could control the truth. And what does that say?
Well,
you know what I mean, Vern?
Oh, man, son.
You know what I mean, Vern? So
that's ridiculous, though, yo.
It is what it is. I don't even take offense no more. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. We appreciate y'all. We see the numbers going up. We love y'all, man. We wasn't here last week, but we talking about it today. The speed limit is going down to 20. And the reason we even talking about it is because they are serious. They're trying to get this done by June 8th.
Damn.
Yes. I know y'all looked at the calendar when I said that. Yes. Today is the 2nd. Yes.
3rd.
I could be, I'm wrong. It's the 3rd.
So he said by June. See, you see how they do that? So when it's things they really want to get done, it happens in like a week, a month.
Oh, no. They've been fighting for this for a little while. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. They've been trying to fight for this for a little while.
I remember when we first was talking about it, like they plan on dropping it. I remember that.
That was a plan. They was trying to find a way in. We talking about within a year, they want another 5 miles an hour. What that sound like to you, son? Come on, bro. Man, come on. Scam.
That's what I'm saying. Like at its finest, though.
Telling you. 20 miles per hour. Shout to my guy Marlon, resident Toyota guy. He said 20 miles per hour, shaking my head. But then you have individuals that give them ammunition by driving 85 miles to 100 miles in a 25 mile per hour zone on a busy Thursday afternoon in Brooklyn and crashing into 2 cars and ending up on the sidewalk. Crashing into someone's business, raising my insurance. Yo, Marlon.
But here's the thing, though, man. It don't matter. You drop it to 20, you drop it to 5. People still gonna do that, and that don't matter.
And that's what I'm talking about, milking the cow.
Yeah, like it don't matter. Like, man, you got to think about it, man. People have to find it in themselves to be like, all right, yo, I'm not gonna do 85 on this street on Thursday. Like, but they not gonna stop though, son.
Could never happen.
Nah, kid,
could never happen. B. We live on the app too, y'all. If
Damn,
y'all want to tune in on the app, if you got to be on the move, you know, you can listen to us on the app at www.ballshoopsradio.com. You go to ballshoopsradio.com, or you could download the app from your Google App Store or your Apple App Store. I don't even know what they call Apple App Stores. Is that what they call it?
I think it's the App Store.
Oh, jeez. I always get it wrong. But
the Apple App Store. That's a fact, though. Close enough.
That's what I'm saying. Close enough.
That's it.
What's crazy is, though, is that Marlon is right.
Yeah.
There are people out here who don't care.
Nah, B.
But instead of the city trying to nab that, they like, yo, we just gonna milk the cow. We're gonna make everybody pay.
But like you said before, though, why sit there and try to catch one fish when you can just catch them all.
We could catch all
You
of
just cast a huge ass net.
Cause
and
that
grip 'em all.
greedy.
That's it.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, man, it's ridiculous out here. Like, you're not gonna stop speeding by dropping the speed limit. What they need, if they really wanted to put a damp on it, put the speed bumps everywhere. Cause those is gonna stop you.
I can't front.
Yo, those speed bumps.
Yo, so the other day, right? I happened to be
Yeah.
driving down.
Mhm.
What was that street we was driving down? Not Hook Creek, Brookville.
Yeah.
Yo, they put 3 speed bumps in Brookville. Now, everybody who's from Queens know that when you go on the Far Rock,
Yeah.
you hit Brookville, you kind of fly through there. Let me not say that, but you come through there, a nice little credible piece
Yeah.
of speed.
Mhm.
Yo, they put 3 speed bumps there,
Mhm.
kid. Forget it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
But that's what I'm saying, though, right?
Mhm.
They could put more of those. But why would they do that, though?
That
son?
make too much sense, son.
I'm telling you, kid.
They out here hustling and grinding. Bad
Damn.
enough, right?
Mhm.
So now, and we're gonna get into it too. There's so many other different things, but this is definitely the headline topic. And we want to get people's vibe on it, man. They want to get people's vibe on it because a lot of people are saying, oh, we need the speed limit drop. Like again? Like you can't be serious.
So it just dropped not too long ago.
Serious.
They're gonna keep doing it though.
Shout the Big N. He said, get the people. This is my guy Tonio. He said, get the people who break the law and actually have them pay the consequences for their own. Doesn't that sound right?
It sounds too right though.
Oh, we got to do something about this. Penalize them. I can't front. You know what slow you down?
What's that?
Getting a vicious ticket. If you ever got a vicious speeding, son. I got to talk about my own little personal, you know what I mean? You know how I do, man. I keep it a buck.
That's
here,
a fact.
Man.
Yeah.
Shout the Rally Radio.
It's a fact.
Man.
I definitely had a few my day. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
Keep
100%.
I'm gonna keep it all the way a Hondo. I got a couple speeding tickets. Man.
Mm-hmm.
I can't front, but the one that really slowed me down.
Yeah.
And I don't want to admit this because I don't want people to think I'm just reckless, but I was young then.
Okay.
I was doing 105 in the 50 zone.
Damn.
Flagged. I know cats is like, I can't believe you stopped. Yeah, I did. You know what, man? I said, you know what? Let me see. I ended up beating that ticket.
Damn.
I ended up beating it because he was like, he said, tell me why I shouldn't lock you up. I was like, because I got a pretty face.
Stupid, son.
It worked.
He's out of control.
Yo, I can't front, kid,
Yeah.
but that was ridiculous. And let me tell you, when I got that speeding ticket, that was it for me.
So I gotta ask you, what vehicle was you in? Oh,
I was 105 in the 50 zone. I was actually on my Suzuki GSX-R 7.
that's why. That's why.
Holy.
I'm telling you, son, you get the 105 on that thing and no problem. Like,
yeah, that was the top of fourth.
damn.
But I was in like second. Like, you just take like I went to fourth and then buried the throttle. And then I was about to, because it had 6 gears. I was really like, yeah, I could. I said, nah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Damn.
I just said, yo, pull over, be the good guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the problems.
I remember when I had the Supra, right? The white one.
Yes, sir.
It was 4th of July morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Freaking on Merrick.
Yes.
So I make the writer for Roy Wilkins, right?
Uh-huh.
Whatever the speed limit was at the time over there, I was doing like double that or triple that. I was wild. It was early morning.
Super wild. Yep.
Son, over the top, son.
Mhm.
Over the top. He bust me right down. So after that, I was like, you know what?
I got it too.
Yeah, I'm ODing. I'm ODing, son. I'm telling you. I remember one time I'm at the light with the car, right?
Uh-huh.
Idling or whatever like that. They pulled me right on over. Son.
Just
Right
idling.
on, just idling. I was like, yeah, this is crazy.
That hurt.
It did. But yeah, once you get a good ticket or a good couple of tickets, man, it definitely make you rethink your actions a little bit. Like, should I?
I got caught out there, man.
Yeah, I have to.
And I got more than one.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna talk about it anymore.
Yeah. I remember I caught another one in the Shelby. It was early morning too, right? I was going out east. And you had this it was like a 750 BMW, right? I forgot what year it was, right? Forgot what year it was. So he asked for it, son. So I had to wax him real quick, though. I ain't gonna front though, son.
Pause.
Over the top.
Oh my goodness.
Over the top. I'm just, son. I mean, like,
We gotta throw the flag on
yeah,
that one though.
Yeah, you're right, son. Off sides on that one.
Encroachment. Good, I'm listening.
It was crazy, right? So gave him the work real fast.
Yowzers.
Damn,
Here you go again. Yo,
crazy right
okay, now we gotta start adding yardage. 10 yards. Repeat first down.
All right, man. When it was all said and done, I was on the far right.
Okay.
And the Jake was, I don't know, son. The Jake was like, they was tucked in a corner all crazy, right? Yo, came out, son. Yo, man, what you doing? At that point, I was doing like, they called me like at 110.
Ay, ay, ay.
I was like, yeah, this is it, huh?
Safe.
But mind you, the cop was so intrigued by the vehicle. He was in here talking to me. I'm looking at him, looking at this ticket, like, why are you still talking to me now? Like, you gave me the ticket. Get out of here. I don't care if you like the car. Get out of here, man.
You tried to dismiss him, son?
Yeah, like, come on, son. You gave me the silly ticket. I don't want to talk to you about nothing.
He tried to dismiss the police.
Like, come on, man. Get up on my face, man.
Dolph Spalding, my guy. He's in the building. What's popping?
I'm telling you.
I'll say this much, right? Let me tell you, man, I had to fight to keep my license for a couple years.
I ain't gonna front. It never got crazy like that for me. I won't sit and hold it.
They came out with that driver's assessment, that driver's responsibility. I was paying like, what was it, around $250, $300 a year for 3 years to keep my license.
Yeah, you was over the top though.
That's why I learned how to calm down. Shout to Marlon. Marlon knows. Shout to Tonio. He know. We had our days. But we learned how to like relax because I started getting hit. And it's like after that, it's like then your insurance hits you.
Damn.
Your insurance hits your pockets. Then everything is coming at you at one time. Pause. It was crazy. So it was like I couldn't keep doing that.
Yeah, I hear you. 100%.
So now it has to really like we don't condone speeding like reckless.
Nah.
Because when I see some of these team no brakes videos, I'll be just like, yo, what was he thinking?
Wait, team no brakes?
Yeah, that's what they call themselves.
Damn.
Dudes, they be out there wilding and weaving on the street. Shout to Camacho. He said, they just got me. Cell phone and seatbelt. Then last week, another seatbelt. Yo,
Camacho's over the top, son.
Oh, safety? Listen.
He's like, not today.
Yo, Camacho was out here wilding, though. So, Camacho, if we'd have did our show last week, and I apologize, we would have told y'all that they was having a sting all Memorial Day weekend, everything. We should have told y'all the week before. But they was having a super sting. They looking for anything.
Yeah.
So apparently they pulled over. They gave out about 4,000 tickets of seat belts, liquor, cell phones, and they actually got some guys DUIs. They was on it hard all week. So we already know. Shout to Camacho though, man. He said they out there like roaches. Just give me the ticket. See, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got pulled over one time by a highway trooper or whatever, man. I was wilding. I was running late for work. It was traffic. I started driving in the grass.
So you did it. So started driving in the grass.
I started driving in the grass. I was like, all right, I got to get there, right? Because, hey, listen, where I work at, they don't play with that late business.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, son, I got to do this. I was like, I thought about it for about 10 minutes. I'm like, yo, I don't see nobody. Boom, hit the grass.
Said I hit the grass.
Yo, the cop pulled me over, son. Oh, my goodness.
Son. The grass though,
yo, pulled me over, and when he pulled me over, he got out mad. I was like, "Oh, I'm finished." He about to tell me to get out. He's gonna slap me around a little bit, put some cuffs on. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
He said, "I'm finished." That's it.
Yo, he get up there. He said, "Sir, lecture the ticket."
Damn.
I said, "Damn, serious." I said, "Lecture, sir." And he proceeded to call me every word in the book the good Lord made. You stupid mother. Dropped all the expletives, kid. I stood there. Yo, you ever see the cartoon of somebody yelling and your hair going back?
Yeah.
I had hair then, yo.
He said I had hair then.
The cop was yelling at me crazy. Yeah. And I'm like, this damn, man. He said, now you get your boop out of here before I boop. And I mean, yo, the beeps was going on crazy. And I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, now have a nice day. Oh, shoot.
Damn.
I said, damn.
Yo, I mean,
lecture the ticket, kid. Word up.
I guess it could get ugly like that though. I guess it could. Huh?
I mean, You know what?
How
though?
dangerous was it though? He probably felt like that was over the top.
I wasn't speeding.
Yeah, he said he went into the grass and he wasn't speeding.
I went into the grass. I did go into the
believe
grass.
you went to the
I went into the grass. The little, and y'all know where it's at too, like Ocean. What was that? Oceanside or Ocean? Ocean Parkway over there. It's a big old like lawn over there. People, was mad. I just went in the grass. He saw that red CRX. He was like, "Oh man, son." Very bad indeed, man. Shout to everybody. Shout to my guy Darth Spalding. He said he just lost a good dude due to him not wearing his seatbelt while on vacating. ATL, rest in peace. Let me be the first to tell you my condolences, my brother. I hate to hear, stuff like that, especially when you're going on vacation, man.
Damn.
It's crazy out here, man. But that definitely, so like got me right, man.
Yeah.
Shout to Miller time. He said something. He said, ironically, they want to raise the speed on the highway, and then at the same time, they also want to put cameras on the highway. Also, he's right.
Of course, because you got to think about it, right? Why not raise the speed limit? People definitely gonna exceed that speed limit and put the cameras.
Kid, they got a benefit.
Yeah,
and that's the problem. I'm telling you, that's the problem.
You think they're raising the speed limit for us? You crazy?
They could care less, bro.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, y'all want to get your speed on, huh? You want to get your speed on, you little street racers?
Gotcha.
Oh, I know him.
Damn,
he said I know him.
Oh, what?
I probably do. Man. Send me his name in the messenger so I could shout him out.
That's
because did I know? Wow, did I know him? Like
yeah.
You know how people you don't know they passed away.
You
know what I mean?
100%.
Just let me know, man. Drop it in the comment or not in the comments. No. Just hit me on the messenger on the back end, and I want to shout him out. Damn. And let me tell you, man, seat belts, bro.
But you know what's wacky though? I feel like a seatbelt in a vehicle, and then like we ride bikes, so it's a little weird. Like,
oh, it's nothing stopping you from flying.
But it's different though. Like, I don't know. I think that's a
false sense of security.
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
100%.
I don't know, son. I don't know
neither.
I'm gonna tell you a quick story, right? I got a ticket. Shout to Miller. He said I got a ticket from a state trooper on the 878 doing 80 and a 40.
Damn, Miller Township.
Miller was wild.
Yo,
he was doubling the speed limit, son.
Yo, I'm telling you, son.
$203. Well, if you just had to pay the money and no fine, I think you walked away perfect because I had to pay the
no money and no points, or
right. He had to just pay the fine.
Yeah.
Me, I had to pay the money, right? Then I had to go to court, so I had to pay for the lawyer because I couldn't go there, right? Then after I paid all of that, I still got smoked. And I had to pay the assessment for 3 years. It's not worth. Like, that's why I was like, yo, don't get me wrong. I see dudes all the time. I'm driving this Type R, and they're like, yo, you know what I'm saying? They're looking around. But at the end of the day, I be like this. I just wave them off, son, because
it's truly not worth it, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, I get on and I get off real fast. I don't stay on it. Damn.
This guy. Yo, this guy.
All right, man.
Today, he's on it.
Mute
he
the
said,
mic,
I
son.
get on and I get off right fast. Yowzers.
Yo, mute my mic, man. That's it.
Family show.
That's a fact.
Yo, I get on and off. Wow.
Yo, all right, man. I lay on the pedal, then I get off the pedal. That's it, son. That's it.
That sounds better.
That's it right there. Son.
That other one, man, I'm telling you,
that was a little crazy.
You got a couple technical fouls now, son.
Too early in the quarter.
It's too early for this. But shout out to everybody who's paying attention. Like I said, we got a show lined up for y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in this week. I'm gonna tell you, man, 20 mile an hour speed limit scares me.
Yo, that's reckless. I ain't gonna front, son. The SI don't act right going 20 miles an hour. The bike damn sure don't act right doing 20 miles an hour.
Kid, I'm
not
the smallest guy, but I could run faster than that. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody want to take that challenge?
Yeah.
Don't get too crazy in the comments, though. I know y'all.
They gonna go crazy in the comments.
I'll put you up against the turtle. Stop. Don't get disrespectful in the comments. But
damn, son.
I would say that, man, at that kind of speed, it's almost ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you're not regulating these EV bikes. You're not. Yo, as a matter of fact, I seen a lady get creamed by my job by one of them city bikes. I felt sorry for her.
That was wild just now.
Poor.
It was over the top.
Lady got wow. I'm not even gonna repeat that. Oh man, I'm wild.
Yo, son, put the beat on. Son. Yeah, I was like, hold on, wait, it's one of those.
Whoa.
Yo, damn, son.
I can't front, yo. This city bike mowed her over. I know that sounds better.
Yeah, so
Mowed her over. Like, you know how they have the bike, which I don't understand. Okay. They have the bike lanes behind the cars.
Why is that?
I don't know. Lady was running across the street at J Street. She's running across the street, Livingston, excuse me, J and Livingston.
Yeah.
She's running across the street, and she gets to the parked car. And there was a city bike. I don't even know why he was moving that fast. He had an electric city bike.
No, he didn't, son.
So he pedaling and throttling. It was like, yo, pow. Yo, she went up. You saw her shoes go up in the air.
All right, hold on. She didn't get elevated into the air. Don't tell me that.
She got elevated, kid. Hit the ground hard.
What?
Yeah, fell off. They fell off the bike, all that. And then, on top of that, the dude was trying to leave. Wilding. He tried to hop on the city bike, like they was like, "You get up." You're like, he tried to stood up. You stand up, try to pedal up. They said, "Get over here, man. What you do?" He tried to run, son.
What do you want him to do, son? He know he was wilding on that joint, son.
Shout to Darth Spalding. You know what you could do? I'm trying to think. How could he send this to me? Send me the info. If you're in the group, you can send it to me Messenger. Just find my name and send it to me Messenger, or you can send it to me. Go to Instagram. Find me on the gram and send it to me. Or better yet, you know what? We're gonna put the email address in there anyway. Shout to my guy Sales, all Washington Pay. He's in the building. We're gonna put the email address down at the bottom.
I'm surprised Sales not like in Morocco right now. Sales
is. I'm telling you,
yeah.
True action junkie. I call him Point Break. I mean, where you going? I'm going deep sea dive.
That's fire right
off
there.
the coast of Mexico. You like that? I wish.
Yeah, for real though. I
wish.
Like that's
shout to everybody who's tuned there paying attention. Peace to all y'all. If y'all can, just drop a couple likes in the in the section over there, man. We appreciate all y'all for tuning in. It's definitely been crazy. Let me type this email address in there real quick.
Damn, son.
So he can send me this information. That is crazy.
That's ridiculous, man. But yeah, they need to. If you ask me, they for sure need to limit the these city bike EV things, these little scooters. They need to limit those joints for sure. 100%.
Shout to Dez because Dez got mowed over.
Man,
word. Sales. Wait, I gotta stop everything, y'all. My man Sales said he's gonna in a few weeks. He's getting in the shark cage. Okay.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Videotape that.
He ain't playing, son.
I always wanted to do that myself. Let me stop playing. I don't know if I want to
get into a cage with a shark.
I don't know, son. And you know,
I'm good, bro.
You see the orca attacks right now, son. We not going too far off the topic, but these orcas are out here wilding, sinking boats in Spain. They done sink like 10 boats in Spain. Yeah. Okay. Mother Nature,
son. Damn.
But with that being said, we get down, man. We here to bring you our latest automotive news. With that being said, you got any shout outs you want to give, kid?
I just want to shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Listening, sharing, liking, subscribing, all that great stuff. Continue to do that. We really appreciate it.
Facts.
And not for nothing, when you're out there on them streets, y'all pay attention out there.
And be careful.
Man. That's it.
You got some people out there that don't pay attention.
So nah, B. Yo, for instance, right, I'm on my way in this morning. Let's go. You got this 2021 like X5 or whatever, right? Right? You know they got all these sensors on it, lights going off. If you getting ready to go into another lane, not paying attention.
He still did.
He's swerved. I'm like, because I always ask myself, I say, I'm like, SI, why are you getting so close to this vehicle? It don't be me though. I'm like, nah, it ain't you. You bugging. He's swerving into my lane. Mind you, I'm on the horn. I'm laying on the horn.
That's hilarious.
He's still like this. I'm like, what are you doing?
He doesn't care.
Son, I look over, I get beside the X5 and I look over. He just looking off to La La Land. I'm like, damn, though, you got all these lights going on, just buzzes happening. You still not gonna adjust your angle?
He doesn't care.
Nah, he know.
He doesn't care. And that's why y'all got to be careful out there.
Nah.
Shout to Marlon. He said, they pissed them orcas off in Spain and they have a good memory and hold a grudge. I can't front. And like I said, not to go too far off in the topic. That's my worst fear is being like not my worst fear. I might faint if I ever get if you're ever in the water and with them and they show, I might just
he said I'm fall
out, son. Son, I tell you
orca food, nah, son. What?
Son, they wilding. And that's why I'm Sales, if you can be careful because now on top of them attacking the boats in Spain, they chased all the great whites out of Africa. out of the Atlantic Ocean right over there by Africa. Remember they used to show them jumping in and out of the water? They said they can't find no sharks over there because them orcas are eating them. Damn. Be careful. And they smart.
Yeah, so apparently, I seen something with, again, not to get too far. I seen something.
It's interesting though.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
About time they fight back. Chill, Tony.
No, he's ODing, right?
Put the AK away.
Yo, son. So you had this seal on type of this iceberg type of ordeal.
Oh man, I love it.
Right?
Smart.
So he thought he was cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
So you have 4 of these huge whales looking at him like, all right, dog, okay. Yo, why they caused a ripple and broke up all the ice?
And then caused another ripple.
Caused another one. Finished the
washed.
last piece he was on and then ate him. I was like, yo, these whales are like, yo.
That's too smart. That's too
because
smart.
the seal was up there. He was up there chilling, dancing, whatever like that. Will's looking at him like, oh, you think you slick? Yeah, we're gonna break this down. They broke it down twice and they got him.
You know what? I saw one where not only that, you had one captain whale popping his head out the water like looking, and then he sends the call of the other 3. And they come through and son, you gotta be careful of animals that can communicate.
Yeah,
like
communicate. Yeah, see, people don't realize how smart they are. They literally could communicate and orchestrate something. Like it really could go down. Like,
so with that being said, we about to really show y'all how they communicating up in this city.
Let's go.
Oh,
let's go.
Oh, I don't even know him.
Oh, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy right there. Damn.
Oh. Shout to
Moment of Silence.
Yeah, I gotta do this. My guy Dexter Bradley.
Damn,
I didn't know. Rest in peace to my guy Dexter Brandley, excuse me. I always chop his name up too easy. He passed away.
Damn,
just gonna give a quick moment of silence real quick.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons why, man, you got to cherish what you got.
100%.
You got to cherish what you got, man.
And you said this is what for not wearing a safety harness?
That's what
damn.
I don't even want to, you know what? We won't even talk about it too much.
Nah, not at all.
Want to put him, make sure that we give him his moment of silence. Shout to Sales. He said just recently a seal jumped on the boat and looked at all the whales in the water. He's like this. Like, you got to get back in there. No, I ain't get back in there.
Damn, son.
Shout out to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention, man. We about to jump right into this.
Let's go.
We about to jump right in. He's a young guy, too, man. He's young.
Damn.
He's young. 1966 to 2023. That's still young in my eyes.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. That's not too crazy.
Rest in peace to Dexter Brandley. I hate to hear that.
No,
I didn't know about this. Shout to Dark Sport, and I didn't know about this. I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah.
And if it don't cross now where I'm at, I don't hear any of this kind of stuff. Shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. We're gonna jump right in, man. You got any shout outs? You said, oh well,
I'm good. You got any?
I want to shout out, right? Shout out to those who hit me up through the week. Like, yo, what's up with Rally Radio? People was really upset. I was like, yo, we gonna make sure we do what we gotta do, because you start to realize, right?
Yeah.
You start to realize, right? Like, we doing more than just a show. We really trying to put people into like public service. Public service announcement. We're trying to let y'all know what's going on, because it's going on out there.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%.
So with that being said, shout out to everybody who tune in every week. Religious, we rock with y'all. You see, Rick Ross and DJ Envy was out here wilding and fighting over what?
Oh, they still going at it? I thought they was done.
Rick Ross car show is today. And I already seen footage out there. And not for nothing, I respect them Southern boys, man. You gotta respect them. I saw, and this is going on the side of big rims, like not just motors. You know how we do. We like our engines. This guy had 22s on a Deere lawnmower.
On a John Deere?
Custom painted.
With a LS.
Yes.
This is crazy, son.
Shout to Sales. All right, he gave me the backstory. He said Dexter had a car crash down south in Atlanta. No seatbelt. He was ejected from the car. Just told me a few weeks ago he's getting ready to retire. That's why I'm shocked.
Damn.
Rest in peace to him. Man.
Shit.
Rest in peace to him. Said Beige Rage is bugging, fussing with a CO. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But with that being said, we about to jump right in, man. You ready to do this?
Let's go.
All right, with that being said, here
Let's go.
we go. Now, if you tuned in last week, well, if you didn't tune in last week, we apologize to y'all, but give us some of the recap that you have for another show, kid.
Bet. So, from not last week, the week before that, that's
before,
Saturday,
let's go.
right? One of the loopiest Saturdays of all time. So, if you missed that, they have seized 80 cars in a takeover. I think that's pretty crazy. So.
I think that's wow.
That's ridiculous, son.
But it just goes to show they're not playing.
Damn.
They're going after the right people. Go after them.
Heck yeah, something like that. But that's what they got to do. In order to do more work like that, they got to actually really put in, a lot of work, son.
Shout out to the Facebook user said, if you tuned in last week, there was nada.
They stupid for that. Those buddy. Yeah, they wilding in the comments.
Shooting.
Chill, y'all, chill. Damn. That's real right there. I got another good one, though.
What you got?
People keeping their cars longer. And why?
Well, they keep because they're trash.
So I feel like the new vehicles that's being produced now, again, I feel like they're pouring a lot of their resources and their dough into the EV. So what they are producing now is practically garbage.
Garbage.
And then not for nothing, it costs a lot more to sit there to go get a new car, especially if nothing's wrong with your car.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Interest rates
through the roof.
Through the roof. They don't want to give you the money as it is. The prices of the cars through the roof.
Yep.
So that's going to equal me not buying it.
Hell yeah. They saying people keeping their cars for about 12.5 years longer.
I'm going to keep it. I had Grace now.
Whew.
13,
like 13
14 years.
See, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's very interesting.
I did go get a Type R. I did do that. I'm sorry.
But you still kept it, though.
You're right.
100%.
You're 100%.
100%. So that's fine right there. Like, that's interesting to me, though. You think that number's going to go up or what?
I think that number's going to go up because they're producing trash. And on top of that, it's just costing too much money. And we haven't gotten to the top of it yet. For those that like EVs, good luck with you.
Man.
Because if you like electric vehicles, they're going to get it from you. Yeah. And in Europe, they're trying to get it from them now. But that's a whole nother conversation. Yeah. What else you got?
100%. Got another good one right here. Toyota's coming out with this 6-speed Tacoma, son.
Oh, boy.
I'm telling you, man, it's leaving room for a 4Runner, too.
And here's the problem, right? Well, not problem. Here's the situation. At the end of the day, Toyota is out here making super move. Toyota's moving dollar.
Yeah, by the way. Absolutely, son.
They starting to remind me of like a carrier boat with nothing but jets, and they own army on it. Yeah. And they're like, yo, we don't care. We go against the world.
Yeah.
Because Toyota is really, we got a story today with Toyota that y'all are going to be shocked to hear. But at the end of the day, man, I'm glad that the Tacoma is manual. It does make room for the Tundra, but I'm okay with that.
4Runner.
4Runner should be manual.
I think so, too. 100%.
The baddest 4Runner was manual.
Yeah.
But I will say, the Toyota Tacoma coming manual, it's an option, and I believe you have to have a certain type of Tacoma because they got like 7 or 8 different trims.
Models. Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. 100%.
But I will say I'm excited.
Nah, me too.
Shout out to the Facebook. He said, I'm gonna let you know right now if the beast is behind me. I'm Memphis Reigns and Eleanor. I'll put too much time in on Betty.
Damn.
Yo. We're gonna talk about going in 60 seconds too, because it's the understeer. I don't know if y'all see that.
Son.
But we gonna talk about that because we got the understeer coming up too.
Okay.
But what else you got for us, kid? What else you got?
Got another good one though, right? It looks like Hyundai's not producing no more N models. I know the big one's excited about that. Type I don't got no more competition.
Listen, excuse me? The Hyundai and nothing Hyundai is competition. I'm
Damn, Phil probably like this. Phil probably looking at the screen like,
I know Phil like, hold on, I got the call up. Like, chill. Phone. We still haven't figured out what's going on with the phones, but
man,
I miss hearing from our people.
Nah, 100%.
What else you got? That's it?
Yeah, that's it right there for the recap. Hope y'all enjoyed that one because it's definitely what happened over there.
Nah, Cats is kicking dirt. He said, good.
Telling you, man, if you ask me, Hyundai should have kept
bang bang.
They should have. You stupid. Hyundai should have kept the Genesis running with that 3.8 track because don't forget that was a legend. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing. I seen a clean blue one on my way in today. I was like, yo, How they was on to something? Some real drive, 6-speed Brimbos. Oh, what?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, man.
I'll tell you this much, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna be interesting. We got a lot to talk about.
100%.
When you ready? We jumping in. You
Yeah,
ready?
let's go. Let's go.
Here we
Mhm.
go.
Weekly Specs. Auto news for all the listeners. Only on Rally Radio.
All right, we're gonna jump right into our weekly specs. We're gonna set it right off. You know, when I turn the music off, it's serious. New York State Assembly still undecided on Sammy's law to lower NYC speed limit. They're saying it's getting outrageous. Ha! They don't know. Albany Democrats slammed the brakes on legislation that would reduce speed limits to 20 miles per hour in New York, sparking outrage from the mom and the driving force behind the bill. We are demanding that the assembly bring the bill to a vote, shouted Amy Cohen, whose 12-year-old son, Sammy Cohen Eckstein, was killed in a 2013 traffic crash. It's outrageous. A 2022 Emerson poll of 525 registered voters found 68% of the city residents personally support a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit in their own neighborhoods. But support from the public, Mayor Adams, and the city council appear insufficient to get the assembly to move on the bill before Albany Democrats leave the state capitol for the year on June 8th.
Damn.
State Senator Brad Holyman Sigel, I think we talked about him, said yes when asked by the Post Friday if he expects the bill is carried in his chamber will pass next week. I can't control what happens in the other houses, but I know that the members are considering it very seriously.
Yo, what bothers me, man? Like,
let's go.
It's terrible that, you know, the young boy got mowed down and everything like that. But reducing the speed limits is not going to change that.
But this is what I'm saying. People are getting behind a cause that makes no sense.
But here's the thing, people, it's like the blind leading the blind, or they want you to think they blind leading you
right
definitely to the slaughter, because this doesn't make sense, and this is not going to slow down accidents.
Right,
it's really not.
It's not. Check this out. This is what I feel. You know, shout to Assemblyman Daniel Rosenthal. He said to change it, they want him to change his mind. He says, I do not believe that this law will have the effect it desires. This law will simply allow New York City to increase its collection of speed camera fines, he told the Post. This bill is about revenue, not about public safety. Can we get that man a clap, God? Can we please, God? Can we?
You know, the problem is, though, others see that too. Others see, but nobody gonna say nothing.
Nah, but we live in that era right now. And you know, shout to everybody who talking about they with that cancel culture. Yeah, we don't rock with that.
Nah, son.
I believe everybody should have a voice to say what they want to say. If you want to listen, it's up to you.
Yeah, it's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? But everybody should have a voice to say what they want to say. My problem is this, though. We act like we can't speak our minds. Oh, you're wrong. If I say, you know what? No, I don't agree with it. You should see how many battles I be fighting in these comments and in these groups.
Yeah.
They be like, oh, so you believe that I should be able to do 90 miles an hour to the corner store? Yeah. But at the end of the day, you're going to get flagged and get a ticket, get your car taken.
Absolutely.
That's what's supposed to happen.
For sure. You know, another thing, like you said, like people are also comfortable just being a yes person all the time.
Say that again.
People are way too comfortable being a yes person. They just want to say yes. I feel like they be having the thoughts in their head, but like you said, once you be the odd guy or the odd woman, like, nah, I'm not with that, or hell breaks loose. Yeah, which is okay.
They want to fight.
Yeah, which is all right. Which is right, because you shouldn't be with everything. Like this right here, like homeboy just said it, like this is not gonna give the outcome that they think it is.
But how is he the only one?
No, he ain't. He's the only one who got enough. I don't want to say it's a family show. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one with enough heart, though.
Facts.
To stand up and be like, yo, nah, man, this ain't right.
Shout to Carl Hesty, though. He was like, yo, I ain't even going to respond.
Damn.
Good. Sometimes no response is a good response.
Yeah, right. That's what they say, too,
man.
Shot
to my mouth. But I got to say this, though. First of all, shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. With the speed limit going down to 20 miles an hour, what is the point of driving? And go ahead.
I guess that's where they're trying to go a little bit, though. But they can't not make you drive, because that's how they getting paid.
Right. They can't say that.
So they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to hinder it. They're going to hinder it.
Nah, they are. I'm telling you, man, this goes through, the administration stays the same. It's a Reynolds rap.
It's a Reynolds.
It's going to get, I'm telling you, son, my psychic abilities let me know it's going to get down to 5 miles an hour.
Oh, shoot.
It's a conspiracy, son. It's getting crazy.
It's going down, yo.
It's going down. I'm telling you, it's going to get to 5 miles. Yo, you let them have their way? Oh, forget about it, son. Forget about it. We're gonna be scooter pooling. We're gonna be scooter pooling. I don't even know if that's even real. It's gonna be scooter pooling, son. I'm definitely getting me a mongoose.
Yo, he said I'm getting me a mongoose. Let me stop playing that before they shut our video.
Nah, they gonna shut it down.
Trust me, they shut it down for that. I will say this though, right? 20 miles per hour, right? So you know, I looked up a little bit. You know, the bearded one. I gotta look at. You know, animals whose top speed.
Oh no, son.
Is 20 miles an hour, and you be shocked what animals that is. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Even without a front foot. I had to say this one because y'all gonna laugh.
I said without a front foot.
Even without a front foot, a coyote can still run at 20 miles an hour.
Damn.
Big brown bats are reported to be one of the fastest bats, reaching speeds of 40 miles an hour. So they are definitely, you ready for this?
Yeah.
They are definitely trying to make you a 3-foot coyote. They can have that.
Damn, son.
We're talking about a 3-foot coyote that can move faster than how fast they want you to move in traffic. A 3-foot coyote.
And you know another thing that kills me the most, man? It's still gonna be tons of traffic.
Oh, trust and believe.
What they need to do, you know, I don't know if people want to hear it, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Say it again. Say it.
They need to start paying people and giving classes out to make you pay attention while in traffic.
Shout to Marlon. He said that bat to give you the gap sauce.
Nah, for real though.
He ain't playing.
With a half wing.
With a half wing.
With a half wing on them. But that's the problem though, man. People just need to really pay more attention because this is not gonna solve anything, son.
Listen, my problem with it is at the end of the day, they're not fixed. See, we have something that we call the root cause.
Yeah.
What is the root cause of people being killed behind the wheel? First off, let's get this straight. Wheels and humans don't mix. That's why insurance is high. Period.
Insurance is a scam. That's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole. First off, don't lose your train of thought. You heard out in California how like State Farm is not insurance, like is not giving insurance like businesses and like homes anymore like that.
And you know why?
Why is that?
Because they're like, yo, you know what? There's too many things going on out.
Yeah, it's not too much of a liability.
Half a wing, no skin. I'm not rocking with y'all today. Y'all listen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm not dealing with y'all today. He said distractions.
That's 100%. That's 100%, son. 100%.
But you know what though? That's why I say like listen, you can't stop. It's gonna be traffic accidents, and they're doing everything in their power. But to look at and say that the speed limit need to be 20 miles an hour, like, come on, bro. But y'all not regulating these scooters.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all not regulating them.
They don't got scooter cameras.
They don't have license plates. These scooters are riding around with no kind of identification. Somebody mow you over and keep it pushing, you're fit. That's it.
Damn, son. But that's what I'm saying, though.
Makes no sense. Shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. He said, did you guys see the report of all the LEOs busted with the license plate distorters? Oh, no.
No, I didn't see that.
Nah,
B.
You know what the cats is trying to get over?
That's ridiculous, though. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you, man. Like it's crazy. Like they're gonna they have their way. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
Facts. Shout to Marlon. He said, distracted driving is number one. Did you see Daisy Duke in Georgia flying over the flatbed tow truck? Whoa. You know why I want to talk about that one?
Yeah.
I don't know what I did. The volume just dropped down on me hard. But, you know, that's why I don't want to talk about that one.
Yeah.
It's the understeer.
Damn, son.
So I don't really want to talk about that one. Trust me. But at the same time,
yo, man, these traffic accidents, son, they on a line of inevitable, son, because there's nothing you can really do about it, except if you ask me.
Facts.
Put them speed bumps up.
They don't care.
You want to slow down people? You want to slow people down, son? Put them up.
Shout out to everybody's tuned in. Whoever's tuned in, just drop a like if you
100%.
can. And drop your name because we want to shout you out for tuning in with us. You're not going to tell me that 20 miles an hour is necessary. The bearded one, I ain't gonna tell you how much I weigh because
they gonna flood the comments.
But at the end of the day, I could run 20 miles an hour.
Yeah,
maybe not for long.
Yeah,
but I can run
not extended periods of time, but it can happen. I hear
I'm
that.
like a cheetah, man. Like I could get the 20 for 2 seconds.
Mhm.
And then after that, I'm gonna fall back. But at the end of the day, it's the speed bumps that's gonna get it done. Because if you ever went over a speed bump faster than 20 miles an hour,
Nah,
I can
son.
guarantee you don't have a car.
Yo,
I guarantee you that. You ain't got no wheels whatsoever.
because you know what, like, you know, I go over the speed bump maybe like 3 miles an hour, 2,
Oh.
and that's rough.
Yes.
So you going over that 20 something, you losing your suspension.
Yep.
And you for sure gonna crash.
Yes, sir.
Yo, son.
Yes, sir. You ever seen somebody crash over a speed bump?
Yo, son.
Flagrant.
It's crazy because, you know, once that thing rebound and it joists, you're going.
Boy.
It's it, son.
You want to laugh, right? I saw a video of a cop. It was a police officer. They had a whole brigade. They was riding their motorcycles.
Yeah.
Yo, the cop went over the speed bump. I don't know why he did it. He looked like he had the Harley chopper, blue and white. He was the white shirt too. So, you know, he was the lieutenant of the captain.
Yeah.
He's leading them. He go over the speed bump. Next thing you know, he's on one wheel in the front.
What?
Bang, bang. Tilted over. Oh, my goodness. I felt sorry for that man, son. He definitely got road rash. He slid, popped up one more time,
No,
did
he
3
didn't.
flips, and then slid again. Yeah. If you ever went over a speed bump, you already know what it is.
Nah,
Trust
kid. I don't go over those speed bumps with no kind of speeds, huh?
No.
Zero, son.
But at the end of the day, people are doing it. And it's like, you know what? They're doing the speed limit. They're like, oh, 20 miles an hour is good. Put a speed bump. You'd be shocked what you get. But that does not put money in the city's pockets. The city has enough problems as it is. Look at how they're going after congestion pricing. So if you're driving, you're worried about congestion pricing. You're also worried about parking tickets. You know they're gonna step up the enforcement.
Oh, snap,
right?
yeah.
Then on top of that, they already lowered the speed limit. They added more speed cameras. You have exhaust cameras. You have red light cameras. You have bus lane cameras.
Yes, huh?
Name a reason why you would want to drive. If you did not own a car in NYC, you might save money.
Yeah, for real. 100%.
Keep it a buck.
100%.
They don't care about that. They got to understand that you can't keep taxing the people before they just stop rocking with you altogether.
Nah, you know what it is, man? Like, we know how things is going to change. And,
Yes.
and it's not going to change by voting, bro.
It's not.
Nah, son. And it's sad to say.
You know, most revolutions were not peaceful.
But this is what I'm trying to explain to you. You know,
Most
it's gonna more or less get ugly.
And I'm not saying go out there and punch the traffic lady in the face. No,
nah, you don't got to suplex
like
her. You don't got to stone cold, you know what I'm saying, stun her. You don't got to do none of that. But
shout to the Facebook user. I know that got to be Ace. He said Carolina ain't got none of that. We don't want to know. I will say this much. For the most part, the cities are the places where they are trying to find, because the cities are the places where people are fleeing. They're going down south. They're going to Atlanta. They're going to Texas. They're going, and they don't want to be here. And this is why. But yet your legislation does not care. Yeah. They enact a law, and they're like, oh, you know, this is Sammy's law. Like, all right, bro.
See, once they throw a name on there because a situation happened, forget about it. Some people gonna be behind that.
Yeah, it is what it is. And then you know, I can't get too crazy into it, but
shout
to my guy Garcia McCray. Shout to McCray. I think it's the first time I've seen him pop up. He said, "Stop voting for him. You vote for them, and they screw us." He's not lying. How many times do we say here on Rally Radio? Yeah. You got to pay attention to who you putting in office.
But if you ask me though, once they get in the office, man, the situation change.
No, not only that, no, because these people been known for that. When you look at Eric Adams as the Brooklyn Borough president, nothing got done in Brooklyn. What was the point of having a Brooklyn Borough president? What did he do?
This is what I'm saying, though. He ain't putting no work in then. What do you think he's gonna put in work in now?
But now you got other people. Look, like I said, we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna get too crazy on the elected officials. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Nah, you know what? Sometimes you gotta keep it a buck.
Nah, you gotta get on them sometime because they fiend for you to hold them down. You hold them down. And what do they deliver?
They get in office and then they do stuff like this. 20 mile an hour speed limit. Let's go.
Exactly. Oh, let's go to the hoodest of the hoods and get them crazy over there.
And that's another thing.
Come on.
When they drop the speed limit to 20 miles an hour, where are these cameras? Where are these cameras?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I mean.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't care, bro. They don't care, B. It's annoying. Damn. It's annoying.
Shout to the Facebook user. I shouldn't laugh at violence like this, but it's hilarious. Yo, back in the day, this dude dropped a traffic cop that tried to hook his whip. She was on Channel 7 with the Cool Mo D shades hiding the eye jam. Damn. Remember Cool Mo D? Son? His shades was all the way down here, son. It was like this, from the cheek to the top of his head. God,
yo, I'm telling
looked like
you,
they
son.
was testing his vision. He was like that. Damn. They changed the color to look like cops. Oof.
Man.
That's one of the reasons they did, because
Mm.
they used to wear brown outfits. We used to call them brownies.
Mhm.
I'm showing my age right there. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in, paying
Damn.
attention. With that being said, drop it in the comments below. How do you feel
Mhm.
about a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit? How do you feel about that?
Damn.
I want you to put it in the comments below. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. We appreciate y'all 100%. Drop it in the comments below. Would 20-mile-an-hour speed limit be the breaking point for you to leave New York City?
Damn, that's a good one.
Because if you own a car or if you own a skateboard, 20 miles an hour, that's it.
But you got to think about it though. Like we were saying before, they don't got. You're not gonna get caught up on the cameras with a scooter.
No,
you're not gonna get caught up on the camera with the EV bikes, right? So it's like, what are they? What's their angle with it though? Because like you said, they cannot make us not drive because that's how they getting paid.
See, here's my thing with it, right? At the end of the day, you can't say that after the accident that I seen between J Street and Livingston, the accident that I saw, this city bike could have killed this lady.
But this is what I mean.
She didn't see it coming. Wow. She was up in the air,
feet
in the air.
They know this though.
Yeah.
They know this.
And they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. But see, you try to put out one problem and you create three more. See, without dealing with the root cause.
See, that's why I feel like you have a huge cut, right?
Yes.
And they put that tiny thin band-aid on it.
Whoa, shout to wait, hold on.
What's that?
This is actually interesting. Shout to my guy McCray. He said, wait until they start putting speed cameras on the highways. Let me tell you something. Hold up.
I mean, they're already working on it.
Shout to my guy, because we talked about that, and we know that is where they're angling.
Yeah.
Because that's when the real money rolls in.
Real money. They've been that. I think that's gonna be out of this world money.
That's gonna be out of this world
because they making real money already. They do the hot. They fully enforced our highways on.
Yep. Be finished. Shout to my guy Miller. He said 35 was my breaking point. Wow, Miller, me and you was on the same page because I said 35.
I've been planning to get up out of here, son, for a minute since like 98. I've been trying to get out of here.
Nah, you can't leave now, son. Rally Radio. Let's go.
It's too crazy.
I don't care.
It's too crazy.
Y'all can't be the co-host. I'll play. I'm messing around. But
it's crazy.
Shout to my guy. He said, wait till they start putting them on the highways. He said, shout to the Facebook user. He said, our neighborhood got a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit, and 99% of the people actually do it. But for the 1% who don't, what is their punishment?
It's nothing.
Nothing. You know what they'll do? We'll punish everyone.
Yeah, because they're not gonna catch that 1%. They're gonna catch that 99. Yeah.
Reactive. Reactive. Shout to Marlon, the resident Toyota guy. He said, what are the cameras on the LIE for? Shout it. That's why I love traveling to Florida. Miller, I got love for you, bro. But you got to be careful on them trips to Florida now, baby. I saw a video of a white man. The lady was only doing a 3-point U-turn in his driveway. Like, you know how people back into other people's driveways to back out? She backed into the guy's driveway. The guy came out with the hammer.
He didn't come out with the biscuit.
He came out with the biscuit, banged on the back of the car, and when she got out, he pulled the hammer on her.
Oh.
Be careful on them trips to Florida, Miller. You my guy, man. I wouldn't say nothing that don't matter.
Because she went into the driveway a little bit?
Because she went into the driveway a little bit. He said he came out. He said he took his gun, put his gun in his pocket, went out there. And when I say he went out there and smacked on the window hard. Boom. And when she got out, what's the problem? He pulled the hammer out. Wow. The only thing that saved her was because she was white. Because if I'd have did that, I'd have caught 6 in the chest.
Oh, no, he'd have manned you down, son.
He'd have manned me down.
Damn.
Something to think about. So,
that's
Miller, you my guy.
Very
man.
interesting.
You be careful with them trips to Florida, man. Just I know you smarter than that. I know how you do, but just be careful.
Son, I think what kills me the most about that story is the bravery.
The fact that he came out with the hammer.
Yeah,
but you know what that tells me? That inside you a sucker. Because if I gotta come outside, I'm coming out knuckles blazing. Let's go. I don't gotta shoot. I shoot the 5.
He said knuckles blazing, eye of the tiger.
I shoot the 5. I come outside, I'm like this. You got a problem?
Yo.
I thought you called me a plug out there.
Yo, he's Irish. Yo, son.
I come out ready to go.
Yo.
You just got to be careful.
Nah, you do.
There's a lot of silly things going on out there. Like I said, drop it in the comments below. Is this your thing? And is the speed limit the one thing that's gonna take you away from the city?
I ain't going front, man. The speed limit thing, like, man.
How does it
son,
do for you?
It kills me, son, because I be thinking, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna jump on a bike today and I'm gonna go to the town. Nah, so I think about the show, like, I ain't trying to deal with these exhaust tickets, son. I'm not trying to deal with none of that, son.
I ain't trying to get flagged for something stupid.
Nah, B. I ain't gonna front. I told you, man. I'm already like this. I can't take it.
Shout out to my man Millie. He said, now you know nobody shoot the 5 anymore. I know.
Man.
I know. But it don't mean that they not access to a good
You know what I'm saying?
butt whipping here and there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ask my man Ronald McDonald. My man Ronald, he out here serving. 6 million served.
I'm telling you, son, it's crazy.
Ronald out here,
Damn, son.
Speed, inspection, and taxes. I want out. Shout to my guy Camacho. That is a fact. That's where I'm at right now, man. But with that being said, we got a whole nother story right here. And this one is actually interesting because if you live in the city, you probably seen them. Now, everybody done seen these baby blue Revel rental EVs.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. A man claims a Tesla suddenly and automatically took off, forcing him to intentionally crash it to avoid hitting people. A man in New York is suing Tesla after he said a vehicle automatically accelerated. His lawyer told Insider he maneuvered the car to avoid hitting anyone and had to crash it to stop. Last week, Tesla recalled over 1 million cars in China, citing their regenerative braking system. A man in New York is suing Tesla after he says one of the vehicles accelerated and caused him to crash in order to stop it. Now, this is not the first time that we heard this. He had his foot on the brake. He put the car in the drive, took his foot off the brake, and then the car jumped forward. His name is Daniel Shimko. He said he went through the normal routine for starting up a Tesla. I don't know what that normal routine is, but we're going to get into it. Yeah, Shimko explained that as soon as he took his foot off the brake, he lost control of the Tesla. Even after he put his foot back on the brake, the car would not stop. He had to crash the car to get it to stop. Wow.
Damn, son.
I don't know if I don't know.
So that's the second time we heard that though. Remember, what was that other one? It was in Europe or something like that, right? When he had to run up against the buses, and all that.
And you never heard nothing else about it.
Nah, that was it. That was it.
You see what I say about news, y'all? They do what they can to silence the news. We have not heard about that again.
No, hell no.
I have not seen a thing about it.
No, hell no.
And he got arrested.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they found out that he had no alcohol in his system, and he was as sober as a whistle.
For sure.
So what was the problem?
Damn, that car, son.
It's coming out that Tesla has ultra access to your car. Listen, man, this guy is Cobra Commander, son. Cobra. He's Cobra Commander, son.
Are you surprised?
I'm not.
I'm really not surprised.
Because if I had that kind of power, I'd do it too.
Why not?
All right, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. But I will say though,
makes you think different.
It does.
I'm telling you,
with that kind of
you
power?
Jacked up. Yeah, like I could do this.
I could get away with it.
This is what I'm saying. So that's a problem.
But I will say this though. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, Shimko's gonna have to prove his case.
First off, his first mistake was even having one of those.
Yes,
that was his first mistake. So I'm like,
well, he didn't own it. He rented it.
That his first mistake is even renting one. Like, what made him do that? He ain't listen to Rally Radio.
I tell you what, he thought he was Tom Brady. Let's go. Hurts. Cut it out. I will say this, however, right? At this point, shout out to my guy Ant. He said, at this point, you should be arrested for stealing.
Nah, and it's right. So every time I see a person, right, in a Tesla, I think one or two things. A, they not listening to Rally Radio.
That's one.
Secondly, they don't care about their life and the people that they're with inside of that vehicle.
Shout 100%. Shout to SI Shawn here. He sent me a video of a guy that was driving a Tesla.
Man, son.
That said, gas it up.
Yo, I nearly threw the car in neutral and rolled out this shit in live, son. Nearly did it, son. Mind you, I was on the way to the beast too. I'm like, yo, let me send this to the bed one real quick. I was
cracking up. I said, this guy is serious.
But I'm pretty sure he thought that was a stunt, though. I'm pretty sure it was.
He thought it was a stunt. He started, and there was a video of a Chinese guy with a Tesla flying down the street till it blew the tire. I did see that.
Damn, son.
No Teslas in my future. I will say this, however. The bearded one and SI Shawn will be renting a Revel.
Oh, man. Pray for us, though, y'all.
And the reason we're renting this is because we have to see for ourselves. Why is it that everybody feels these Teslas are all that? And that is our easiest way to do it. I don't want to own it. I really don't want to drive it. But at the end of the day,
I'm nervous.
We're going to have to see. So don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube below. We're going to make sure that we put the YouTube in the banner so you can find us. Subscribe to the YouTube below. And trust me, we're going to put that video up.
It's another one we're going to do, too. We're going to really see how this 20, 25 mile an hour city drive goes.
Yes.
Have to, huh?
We're going to drive through the city at 20 miles an hour.
That's it.
And we're going to see how that works.
And I'm going to count the number of, dirty looks we get, middle fingers, curse words, honks, everything. Have to. So you got to tally these things. I'm telling you. Listen, man, this Tesla drive is going to be heart-wrenching. I'll tell you that much.
I'm not driving. We have
to
hire
I ain't driving. Yeah, son. I ain't getting behind the wheel of that thing. Hell, matter of fact, I'm going to make sure I have a parachute. I don't know why. I have a parachute, fire extinguisher on us. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. It's going to go down.
So for those that don't know, this is our YouTube page right here.
Let's go.
Gutter Ball Rally. And if you go to YouTube, I'll just put the @ for YouTube. But if you go there, Gutter Ball Rally is our page. The reason we want to promote our YouTube page, especially because Facebook is not having a lot of the things that we say.
Nah, son, they not going for it.
Shout to Camacho. He said 20 miles per hour. You better have a bumper bully on the rear. Whoa.
Bumper bully more than that, son.
Word up.
Yo.
So shout to Shimko for suing. Good luck to him. But I tell you what, we got another couple guys that's out here getting money. It looks like the legendary Black Ghost Dodge Challenger. Now, we all know who that is.
Yes.
The Black Ghost was a highway patrol officer that used to go out and street race every couple months, clean the floor with him, and leave. They never seen him again. The legendary Black Ghost Dodge Challenger sells for nearly $1 million.
That's ridiculous, son.
Can we get a couple?
That's crazy right there, man.
Shout to face. He said, please don't put any rally stickers because you're going to make mad enemies. That is a fact. That is a fact. Sorry, we're going to have all them EV cats running up on you. This kills the environment. But just to hear us out a little bit, the Black Ghost sells for $1 million. Now, for those that don't know what the Black Ghost is, the Black Ghost was a 1970 Dodge Challenger RT SC Special Edition that was owned by Godfrey Qualls. He raced this thing. He street raced this thing. Nobody knew who he was. It was the Black Ghost. He would show up, clean the floor with him, and then he would go on about his business. He left this car to his son when he fell sick, when he got sick.
Damn.
And on his deathbed, he gave his son the keys and the title. Dodge recently had 7 cars that they released called The Last Call. And one of these cars is called the Black Ghost.
Yeah, for sure it is. Fact.
In commemoration to this car, his son put this car on the Meekum Auto Auction, and it sold for $975,000. Shout to him. I know somewhere he didn't want you to sell it.
Yeah,
but he's happy you got paid.
I believe he definitely ecstatic he got paid behind it, but
he didn't want him to get rid of it. Now, if anybody knows, this car right here is in Hagerty's museum. It's one of their museum cars.
Yeah.
Not that it's in the museum,
but
it ranks inside their virtual museum. Because this car was one of the cars that, to me, it just created the aura of the Challenger.
I'm excited. Homeboy got paid.
He got paid.
I am, son, but I don't know. Maybe he got other things to remember his pops by. Maybe,
because I wouldn't have let it go.
I couldn't do it.
I'd have been Dom with the Dodge Challenger or Charger in the garage.
Yeah.
Whose car is this? I never driven it.
That's a fact.
I have no idea what it's capable of. But shout to him. He got $1 million off of that. So just goes to show, man.
Probably gonna get a Tesla.
All right, hold on.
If he do,
You said that, and Ronald came mad as hell.
You gotta think about it.
I don't. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Ronald. My bad. I'm just saying you gotta think about it though.
Ronald ain't trying to hear you.
Son, think about it. What do you go buy after that?
To tell you the truth,
You go get a Tesla, son.
no. To tell you the truth, if I sold my first off, I'm not selling that car, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. For those that's paying attention, you already know we're not selling that car. That's not a car that you sell.
No, absolutely not.
But at the end of the day, if I do sell it, it's going towards the future of his grandkids.
Yeah, but
that's what I would do.
Yeah, but in the middle of that though, he's gonna get a Tesla though.
No,
I'm pretty sure we gonna look into this later, y'all. I'm telling you, so he's gonna have a Tesla.
If there was one thing I would buy, I would buy the successor. I would buy one of the last call Black Ghosts.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy. But the difference is with this Black Ghost. Shout to Maul. He said, "I'll buy a Porsche." You know, one thing about these Toyota and Porsche guys. About these Toyota and Porsche guys, the disrespect is real. But I will say this: there was one thing that was on his car that is not on all of these commemorative cars, which I think they're missing.
Yeah,
he had a red and a green sticker that went down the car.
Yeah.
Think about this: it's black, and he had the red, the black, and the green on his car. You know, those is our colors. That's That's it. They ain't want that. They said, we'll take the car all black. You can leave that green and red sticker off.
Said son. Time to get the EV.
Ronald wasn't happy about that either.
Nah,
I'm sorry, Ronald. I'm sorry.
B.
But I will say this, however, man, it's glad to see that. And this is what I mean about making investments in these cars right now. The money's coming back 10, 20-fold.
Yeah, 100%, son. 100%.
Now, I'm not going to say that he didn't. First off, the Black Ghost, if you do the homework on that car, he ordered that car like that from Dodge.
Yeah.
And it was one of only 14 made like that.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that a lot of cats, just a little something.
Damn, son.
You know what I'm saying? But shout to him. Shout to his son. I don't think I would have did it, but I hear you.
Nah, so he's gonna cop an EV after. He's gonna probably get a Tesla or something. Plaid probably.
Well, you know who else is trying to cop an EV after getting rid of some of their collection?
Who's that?
Robert Downey Jr.
This guy.
AKA.
It's the understeer.
What up?
He's the understeer. I can't rock with that. Robert Downey Jr. is converting his precious classics into EVs, and he's doing it for the world to see on a new TV show. You got to be kidding me.
I can't believe him, son. First and foremost.
He's not a car guy.
Nah, he's not. See, he had us fooled with the first Iron Man, right? He had the R8 in there. He had that Cobra right there. That obviously he smashed. If
he's
you remember
a DJ
that.
Envy. Yeah, I said it.
Damn.
I
wasn't gonna go that far.
No, I'm going there. Shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. Don't forget, tag the man. It is what it is. I'm gonna call him out. At the end of the day, the reason why I don't like car owners like this is because you buy what you can afford, not what you know. These guys have no idea what they own. They really don't.
No, I don't think so neither.
Because if you knew the heritage,
if
you knew what this car represented at that time, you wouldn't ruin it by putting an electric motor in it.
No, I agree.
And you can't tell he's still a crackhead. Shout to
damn.
I hear that. God damn. Beige rage. Yeah, it's angry out here.
Son, yeah, y'all going there today, son. I hear that, son.
Listen, we already know who he is. The thing is, it's just the cars that he's gonna be transforming. It's like obviously they're gonna have a TV show. I don't care. I'm not with watching vehicular manslaughter.
Nah,
that's
son.
what you're doing. You hacking these cars up, and you want us to watch it. I can't do that.
But my problem is, if you slightly into cars,
how could you do that?
How could you possibly do that shit?
I don't know. He got a lot on his mind.
Clearly.
He got a lot on his mind.
Maybe Pepper. Maybe him and Pepper's not doing.
Him and Pepper's not doing so well. Nah. And I mean, he got some form. First off, let's keep it a buck.
Let's keep it a buck.
The cars that he talking about converting, I mean, that's like lose. I don't care. You could convert them. The Volkswagen bus. Convert that. Yeah, convert that.
Oh yeah, do that.
That Buick Regal though.
Hold on. What, this 1974 3.0 though Beamer. I don't know.
Yeah, nah, that's hurting.
Yeah, that's a little bit much.
That's hurting. But he talking about he want to rest them all the 1974 BMW. I can't do it. I can't do it. You'll never see the bearded one put a electric motor in my CRX or my Type R. Won't happen.
Son, apparently he has a passion for cars.
It's no such thing.
That's baloney.
No such thing. No such thing.
Come on, son. Come on, B.
That's all it is, kid. He just want to get y'all money. He wants y'all to watch him hack these cars up, and I won't be part of it. Matter of fact, we're not even going to talk about it anymore.
Nah, hell no.
The nerve of him.
I can't believe him, son.
The nerve of him. Toyota releases a memo saying we don't even need EVs.
See, Toyota's on to something. Toyota's on to something.
Shout to Toyota. Shout to Marlon. He said them VW buses are worth money. They're going to be worth more when he put an electric motor in it, I guess. Garbage. Toyota studies show we don't need EVs to dramatically lower carbon emissions. And this is why I rock with Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
Toyota's doing the unknown. They're standing up for the fun driver.
Yeah.
Toyota has conducted a study that demonstrates a significant reduction in tailpipe CO2 emissions that can be achieved if more customers use their eco or EV driving mode. Does that sound like something I said?
Yeah, son, 100%. But you got to remember, though, a lot of times these people don't know half the things that's going on with these vehicles.
They don't.
They don't know. They don't care to know.
Yes.
So, for instance, right? It was like yesterday. I forgot what I was doing. I was outside somewhere, right? And I see a lady backing up with a Tesla. I was scared for her, first off.
Right, because she might blow up.
Yeah, I was nervous.
Yes.
And then she had a baby in the back.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, this ain't good.
She doesn't care about her family.
She doesn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that really bothers me. So I'm looking at it, and she looks so lost, wailing this thing. I'm like, what are you doing in there? Like, it bothers me. Like, what are you doing?
They don't know. Shout to Miller. He said, yeah, but Toyota has dropped their V8 for the V6s. Trust me, that is not for Toyota.
Yeah.
That is more to do with the climate around here.
Mm-hmm.
Because they wouldn't do it.
No, they wouldn't do it.
We're talking about a company that has just produced a GR setup, a manual Toyota Tacoma, a Supra with a third pedal, a GR Corolla, and a GR86.
And the Yaris.
And the Yaris. That they said we're not gonna send to America because they too in their feeling.
Damn. If you ask me right now, it's a few manufacturers that's staying true to the game right now. So.
We can name them.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Toyota.
You got Toyota.
Honda.
You got Honda.
Porsche. Ford.
Oh, damn. Ford is up there too, son. That's a
Ford
fact.
is up there.
Mm-hmm. Game bullshit, son.
And to tell you the truth, after that,
yeah, it goes down after that, so that's a fact.
Those are my top four companies.
I want to say Lamborghini too, though, but they over here thinking about an inline 6 or V6 or something like that.
Nope. I gotta give Porsche their props.
Now, remember, Porsche was even getting ready to drop a flat 8 inside the Cayman, but they say, they not ready.
What? Ready for it. Shout to Toyota though. They said they conducted the survey, and if people drove in their EV driving modes, we wouldn't have to worry about it. Now, here's the thing. We've been saying this. Everybody wants to go full electric. When is a car that's most dangerous? When does it put out the most idle smoke or CO2? Is when it's at idle, when it's sitting at the light.
Yeah.
So if the car was to shut off and it runs on EV mode for the first 5 to 10, 15 miles an hour, we would get further than having to be fully electric. And it'd be safer. How many Toyotas you see out there blowing up and catching fire and they can't put them out?
Damn, none.
How many Toyotas you see out there just taking over the gas pedal and crashing and stopping?
None. None.
How many times do you see Toyota up and down and raise prices based on whenever they feel like it?
No, I haven't.
This is what I'm talking about.
But you know what I'm realizing though? You know what I'm realizing is that people don't really care about that, son.
We got some backlash.
What happened?
Facebook user said Ford?
Oh.
Ford put that chubby Mustang battery thing.
Damn.
I gotta say this though. They still making V8s.
They are though.
They still
with a clutch in it.
There you go.
With a clutch in it. They still doing it.
They still racing. Dodge did not have that backing from Stellantis. So y'all gotta check. So they had to go out into the night. But I gotta give Ford their props and shout to Phil. Shout to Suzuki.
Shout to Suzuki. Get out of here.
Get him out of here, B. You gotta go.
But you know what though? Ford
made the Raptor,
Yeah.
the Bronco. And I'm not saying
They
that
put the clutch in the Bronco too,
this
though.
is what I'm saying.
So you kind of got a point, though.
Come on. They making a Ford Raptor Ranger.
Oh, they also getting ready to produce something with like 800 horsepower.
Come
too.
on, son. And they getting into racing. And they come on. Can't front on them.
They still making engines, huh?
Can't front on them.
Nah, you kind of can't though. Like, don't get me wrong, they did have that hiccup with that bloated Mustang, though. Whatever that pickup EV, whatever you want to call it.
Lipstick on the pig. That's what we gonna call it. Oh,
They
we
did,
got
son.
some haters. Somebody's angry with us.
Oh,
Who is
shit.
that?
Let's go.
Said angry. That's what I'm talking about. At the end of the day,
Mhm.
gotta give Ford their props.
No, you do. I'm sorry.
Can't nobody kick dirt on Honda.
Matter of fact, though, on my way home yesterday,
Uh-huh.
I so happened to run across a 2013 Shelby GT500 convertible. I was loving it though. All gray. It was crazy.
Crazy.
It was craziness. I was like, yeah, son, they did the right thing with that. But
Shout to Marlon. He said, wait. He said the Raptor isn't a V8 twin turbo, it's a V6. It's not a V8, it's a twin turbo 6. Twin turbo.
I love it.
I rocks with that.
Twin turbo. I love it.
They out here putting out boosts.
Tons of it.
Tons of boosts.
Let's go. I love it.
And not for nothing.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna really say honorable mention to Audi because I feel like Audi's selling out.
Nah, son, they've been throwing the towel, son. I'm sorry.
Volkswagen's selling out.
You know what I was thinking about Volkswagen the other day? And I so happened to see a what the hell is that 4-door one? I forgot the name of it, man. I forgot the name, whatever. But is it me or all these Volkswagens look so boring that it's like
Son, they do.
it's ridiculous. Mind you, I seen an R the
Shout
other day.
out Euro guys. We know y'all out there.
Sorry, y'all. Hold on, y'all Euros out there. I'm sorry. So I see an R the other day, right?
Shout out to my guy Kirk.
I said, oh, it's crazy, right? Yeah, I'm looking at it. It looks so. I think they took simplicity to a whole nother level. Like,
Son, they made a bus. They never forgot that. Shout to Phil. He said before you laugh, Google is no. Phil, hold up.
mhm.
Let's get it straight.
Mhm.
I am a Suzuki fan.
Yeah,
I am.
yeah, we know this.
I am.
Mhm.
So this guy, because he like these cowies.
Yeah,
Shout to my guy. He ain't gonna want me to say it. I'm gonna just say it. Shout to my guy Reeps.
let's go.
Yo, yeah, we coming through, man. He putting the mold in the car. I told him we're gonna drop through. Yes,
Oh yeah,
yes.
we gonna slide through.
Shout to my guy Timothy Barton. He said, yeah, a bus. Volkswagen made a bus with flowers on it. I don't care what was going on in the world. They was like this, yo. They made a bus, fam.
Yo, he said they made a bus. Yo, that kills me.
And tried to sell it to you.
But you know what though? I feel like they really took simplicity to a whole nother level, son. Like, it's so boring. Like, they line up makes me sleepy. It makes me sleepy, son. There's no excitement.
Yeah, the baby music like ding, 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 ding.
Yo, I'm telling you, son. They rocking you to sleep with them things, B.
Rocking you to sleep. You know
Damn,
who's trying to rock us to sleep right
Who's
now?
that? Who's that?
California is asking the EPA to approve the ban of sales of new gas vehicles by 2035. I thought this was already in the bag.
Yeah, for sure.
Apparently not.
Hmm.
So from what I've gathered, even though California, who has CARB,
Yeah.
the California Air
Mhm.
whatever review board,
Yeah.
it's not set in stone.
Mm.
And the Biden administration has said nothing about it.
I'm telling you, son, like,
They've kept it quiet.
fam, you got to think about it. Like, how y'all trying to ban them? Like, they probably started looking at them like, banned?
Like, okay, fam, we want to sell a couple cars, but ban?
Yo, y'all going hard with this EV stuff, but banned it? No, come on, man. Nobody going for that, son.
Shout out to my guy Damien. He said we setting up now. Camaro getting the engine, and Rex is getting motor swap.
Damn.
He's going hard. He's going hard. You know we coming through.
Yeah, son.
We got to see something. He said he's gonna have a grill on too.
Mm.
It's good. You know what I'm saying? But the hippie mobile.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying, son. Continue on, brother.
It's crazy, son.
They listen.
It's crazy, son.
They like they're not trying to knock everything. And the reason I believe Biden hasn't said anything about it,
Because he busy falling.
one. That's one.
He's busy
He
falling.
can't stay
son.
off the ground.
He can't stand up. He's tired.
He said they sandbagged. I was on the ground. Yo, from now on, it's not laughing out loud. It's laughing like Joe Byron. Joe Byron. It's laughing like Joe Byron. I'm on the ground rolling. Oh man. Yo, he said they sandbagged me.
Son,
I said, fam, that bag been there. You stepped over it on the way to the podium, fam. Yo, Joe Byron can't stay off the ground, bro.
Yo, son, this is why he's not saying that.
Joe Byron. It's Joe Byron. He can't stay off the floor, son. Woo.
Damn.
But it looks like they haven't signed off on this because he wants to run for office, and he realizes if he does this, he loses a lot of votes.
Damn, you're 100% right.
He loses a lot of votes.
I think he's gonna lose a ton of votes regardless, though.
Well, because he's Joe Biden.
I think he's gonna lose a ton of votes. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, because he has to, because it's not even making no sense.
But at the end of the day,
it's
Joe Biden. Now I'm gonna stop because that's hilarious. But I will say this, right? The fact that California's still asking for this, it just goes to show, like, they're not sold on it either.
But that's what I mean. This is what goes back to me saying, how can you ban it though? How? That doesn't even make sense.
Yep.
You're gonna ban it and do what? Sell EVs?
Yeah.
Come on.
They said by 2035, every car is gonna be an EV. It's gonna be brand new.
So first off, that sounds hilarious. Sounds like a huge joke.
It does.
They probably up there at the round table giggling about it, like, yo, they time business, man. How they gonna do it?
Yo, you want to laugh? You want to laugh, right? So at my job, I went to this training course, right?
Yeah.
And I happened to be at a training course with people who are trying to set up transit to go EV by 2040. Oh,
I know you had a field day.
Kid.
I know you had a field day.
Picking them off like fish in a barrel. It was like this. Damn, he gonna be on the committee?
He said, damn, he gonna
be on the committee? I was like this. I said, what about the weight?
Damn.
I said, how much would these buses weigh? We don't know exactly. They're from Germany. We don't know exactly how much it's going to weigh, but we do know that it's going to be more efficient. But if it weighs more, how is it more efficient?
Damn, son. And that's what people fail to realize. That weight is a huge factor.
I said, so you want me sending these buses over these 100-year-old bridges we have, right?
Damn.
Oh, okay. You gonna redo the Brooklyn Bridge while you at it? What about some of these garages that collapse because these EVs are too heavy? Oh,
damn, son.
Where you gonna charge them at? Do you realize that downtown Manhattan has had 5 bad floods in the past 2 years? Okay.
Or you gonna make them waterproof? Got it.
Well, you know, infrastructure is an issue. Oh, really?
So, if it's such an issue, right? Why are we not tackling that first? Why are we not spending time and energy on that?
Because we like to put the carriage before the horse. It's ridiculous out here, but shout to Joe Byron.
Damn.
Joe Byron.
Telling you, son.
And last but not least, for all of our Kia and Hyundai owners.
Okay.
Our Kia and Hyundai owners, Kia Hyundai will pay owners $200 million over easily stolen cars. The Kia boys is out here mowing people over, and they said they're going to give people money. Damn. We ain't gonna stop the Kia boys though.
Why do you think that is? I don't understand. Like they could create something to kind of fix that, but they were like, nah, it's probably cheaper to just pay you out. Yeah.
Here's the thing, I disagree with this because you haven't made Dodge do it. Them Dodge Challengers be getting stolen left and right.
Yeah.
You haven't made them do it. What's the difference of whether you rip the console open and put a USB port in it or not? It's still stolen.
I think.
Here we go again, putting a buffer out for people who are doing the crime and making the people who made the car pay for it. That's ridiculous. I could be wrong. Let me know. Continue.
But I think the problem is that it's so easy to book. I think that's the problem.
Kid, you know
you ain't making me work.
You know it's easy to book too?
What's that?
Food out of the freezer in Western Beef. But you don't see them having to pay people, yo, you're stealing my food. There's 200 million, so you ain't got to steal my food. Come on. At the end of the day, think about it. They want them to pay people for having their car stolen. What's insurance for?
Oh yeah. Insurance probably said we're not taking care of that. That's why.
So then why?
Think about it. If insurance is not going to take care of it, let's say Kia Hyundai not going to take care of it, they just lost a whole bunch of fans or whatever.
Facts. Shout out to my guy Timothy Barton. Go ahead.
Let's go, Timothy, let's do it. But this is what I'm saying, though.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Somebody got to pay.
Why? Because now, if they pay $200 million, they're gonna recoup the cost in the next car.
Of course. We gotta remember, man. They're thinking 2, 3, 4, 5 moves ahead. Like, okay, we're gonna pay him back, but we're gonna make it back too, though.
Shout the ball. He said, buy a Toyota. Be a man. Let's go. It's ridiculous out here, son.
Nah, it is definitely nasty work, son. 100%, son.
They shouldn't be allowed to do that. Me personally, I believe that if Hyundai, Kia, don't get me wrong, they're not my favorite brand, but they are a business, and not for nothing. It's not fair that a business puts out a product, people buy the product, and it has nothing to do with safety on their end. It's people out here who put out a video of how to steal a car, and people jump behind the car, started doing it. Now they have to offer a fix for it. That makes no sense.
But think about it though, right? You don't see people putting out videos on how to steal a Hellcat though. I guarantee.
Yes, they do.
Really, I haven't seen one.
They show dudes pull up to the Hellcat, bump it, jump in. They show them bust the sunroof, jump in, put the car in neutral, and have another car push it away. They've shown it.
That's interesting. Then.
They've showed people how they have the key the relay keys where they could get the information from your key and start your car. Dodge knew it was a problem. Dodge put the key code in the car after all of that. Remember, we talked about that.
But then Dodge turned around and be like, yo, you know what? They stealing it. We're gonna zap it down to 5 miles an hour.
Right,
5 horsepower.
but they still booking them. They still booking them. They've been booking Hondas for years.
Oh. That is
I
true.
can keep it a
That
buck.
is true.
You ain't have them pay $200 million, but you're gonna give it to them.
See, but wait, no, it's a little different now, though. It's a little different now. The climate difference, huh?
You know why? I ain't gonna say it. I thought I was gonna get fouled. I ain't gonna do it.
I did. I thought you was gonna get out of control for a second.
Nah, but at the end of the day, it's just not fair. I don't feel like it's fair for a business to have to do that. I don't think that a business should have to pay because you couldn't hold on to your car. I mean, I got to put out a fix for the. It's not like the person's walking in there with a key and taking it.
That's true.
They going in there, they busting the steering column open and using a USB port. That's like when you hot wires. Dudes is getting cars hot wired. They ain't paying nobody then. Be smart. Don't buy Kia.
Oh, shit. Be a man.
Be a man. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. You know how we get down, man.
Damn,
we have reached the end of our segment right here. But with that being said, we're going to jump right in. You ready to go?
Yeah, but I got to say, you wasn't hyped when they came out with the Hyundai Tiburon? Or the S-Coupe?
Hold on. Did y'all hear what he said? Yeah, there you go. Okay, we don't hear nothing he's saying. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that the mute button works. Because I'm never happy about a Hyundai. Let's go.
Damn.
We about to jump right in. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Here we go.
It's Tech Talk with Pop the Bearded One and SI Shawn.
Here we go, man. We back into the Tech Talk. Y'all know how we get down. It looks like there's a tuner that pulled 740 horsepower out of a 3-cylinder 1.6 liter Yaris.
Damn, son.
Buy a Toyota. Be a man.
That's crazy. I'm telling you, man, Toyota's still out here producing, son. But I gotta ask though, is these 3 cylinders the new 4s though? Or they the new 6s? What are they? Because they obviously bout it.
Honest opinion, 740 horsepower. That is the new drag car because you can't drive that. 740? You take off and you in 3,000. You're at 3,000 RPM down the street. Hyundai, shout to Reeps. He said Hyundai is Honda from Wish. Yes.
Damn,
yes. Phil ain't like that.
Nah, hell no.
But it's true.
With that shit. He ain't happy with that.
I ain't happy with that. I don't like that shit. But we got to say it's the truth. So my thing is, right, first off, let's talk about this car a little bit. Power Tune Australia, a tuning company based in South Wales, has managed to extract a staggering 741 horsepower from the Toyota GR Yaris. As a reminder, the hot hatch has a 1.6 liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine which produces 268 horsepower.
They messed around and quadrupled it.
They quadrupled it. And shout them all, and he said that's scary in a car like that. Yes.
Be a man, Molly. Be a man.
Damn. I'll say this. The official figure is 740.9 horses, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And with all-wheel drive and a 6-speed manual transmission, it got to be crazy.
That's just like a vacation. All drive, 6-speed?
Where? A vacation in a wind tunnel? Like, I don't know where you like the vacation at, Shawn? In danger? I don't understand.
Oh shit! Damn, son.
I will say this, man. Mm-hmm. The thing about it is, right?
Hold on, wait. You went daily that though?
What? Daily what?
740.9.
What am I doing, yo, son? Come on. tell you the truth, I would give it a shot.
Yeah.
But I don't think. I think by the time I get to work after I finish taking off the flame retardant suit and the helmet, I get tired of
The flame retardant.
It's just like, yo, it's crazy.
Oh man. But yo, they got Dodge Hellcats out here making 700 plus though dailies. What happens over the left?
Said it's a vacation on the wing of the Concorde. I will say this, however, right? It is impressive, and I do believe the 3-cylinder is the new 4-cylinder. And you know why I say that? Because the 4-cylinder is going to be the new 6.
Yeah, I agree.
And the 6 is the new 8.
Yeah, I agree.
Gone are the legends. Gone are the legends.
You know what the problem is, man? They made these joints so efficient, son. That's the problem. It's like you don't really need to get crazy with the displacement no more like that.
But it sounds good.
Oh no. I'm sorry. The sound you can never get rid of.
Can never get rid of that.
That's a little different.
Shout to my guy Marlon Appleby. He's in the group.
Yeah.
I don't know him, or maybe I do.
Yeah.
But he put up a video of a nasty V8 M3.
Oh man.
And the way that thing sounds,
I'm telling you, son.
We're gonna have to battle with the sound of the V8s. Which one sound better? European
son.
V8, Japanese V8, or American V8? Oh, or Italian.
This is what I'm saying, son. That's gonna be craziness. Matt's talking on the way in today. Somebody had a white E92 V8 joint, big Brembo brakes on it. It was nasty, son. I was like, yo, these V8s in these joints, son. Are you kidding me?
Shout to Reeps. He said, I do not agree. There's no replacement for displacement. I don't know.
I don't know, kid.
The term of turbo is a replacement.
Equalizer, son.
Yeah.
Equalizer.
I've seen boost.
Supercharger, equalizer.
I've seen boost wear cats out. But I will say this, however.
Nitrous, wear them out.
Yes. Sometimes you gotta, that's like Papa taking the spinach. If he didn't eat the spinach, he could mess with Bruto?
Nah.
Hell no. Bruto was taking his girl, stringing him out.
He was wilding
on him. He was like, yo, son, this is my shorty. She trying to run. He grabbed her with the
grab by the neck. Come here.
He took her to the top of the building, was wild smooching and all that. And Papa didn't have spinach.
This is what I'm saying.
So Turbo spinach?
I guess Turbo got to be the spinach, some broccoli or something. I'm telling you, kid. I don't know, Reeves. That's a little different right there, man.
No, Reeves.
I don't know,
but
kid.
you know what though? Reeves a racer though.
He is.
It's very hard to. He has.
You can't really sway him. You have to work hard to do that. But the truth is, though,
we're gonna see tonight,
son. But let's just look at it, though. The truth is, huh?
The truth is, at the end of the day, yeah, never mind the longevity and maintenance. Yeah, we don't care about that when we get to a certain PowerPoint.
Nah, that don't matter. That's out the window, son.
It's out the window. I will say this, however, 740 horsepower in any car in that matter to me is impressive.
Yeah, see, I'm the same way. Like, I don't care if it's an 8, 6, 4, 2, 1, whatever you want to call it. Right? You making 700 plus, bro? I'm like, damn. I'm still at the point you making 450 plus. I'm like, oh, all right, son. I hear you.
Word, that's a respect number.
I hear you. Oh, shit, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But when I hear 6, 7, he's spending money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout to them, man. They use a couple things, by the way.
Nitrous.
It uses a Garrett G3770 turbo.
Come on, son.
Crazy. A Motec Yaris plug-in ECU. 2200 cc injectors.
What? First off, those injectors is probably like $3,000 though.
Yeah.
2200
cc.
It's only 3. How many injectors you think he's running on there?
He running.
Think he's still running 3? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know now.
He's probably running an auxiliary injector.
Probably got a whole new pump, 3 pumps or something.
Sheesh.
Ridiculous.
Sheesh.
It get crazy after that.
Shout to my guy. We wake Phil up when we start talking numbers.
Yeah.
Here go Phil. Dr. Phil in the building. Everybody loves to call the turbo the replacement display until somebody slaps turbos on the big engine.
Yeah, but it's now the playing field is even after that. So once you still slap a turbo on the bigger displacements and the small displacement got a turbo, now we talking now. Now it's a street fight. That's it.
Yeah. Now it's Ken versus E Honda.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
The Blanca street fight.
That's what I'm saying.
But I will say this, like I said, we said this before. It all sounds good until the V8 is not stopped.
100%. 100%. Yes, we did. And I still stand by it.
But I'm still
100%.
impressed.
How I remember, right? So So there's a couple guys at my job who are old head racers, and they used to say, "Yo, when those 4 cylinders came through with work, they wasn't playing no more, son."
Nah.
Mind you, the big engines had work, but when them small ones came through with work with that weight, I don't know, son.
We smoking them.
I don't know. It's crazy.
That's when
It's crazy.
when Dom slams the laptop,
Smoke.
it was on.
It was.
Nobody thought that Supra was like, oh, this looks good. It's a Supra versus a Ferrari until he wore his out. And people started believing it. And you know what? It came to fruition. Now a Supra is worth more than that Ferrari.
Damn.
More than you could afford, pal. Toyota Supra. Hilarious.
It's crazy. Now you ain't bullshit though. You ain't.
I will say this. 740 horsepower, no matter how you slice it, is impressive.
I think it is, huh?
Even if it came stock,
100%.
i.e. Dodge Challenger, i.e. Hellcat, i.e. Demon.
Son.
Because to amount, whether the car is big or small,
GT500,
come on,
it don't make a difference, huh?
That's a lot of power. You ever laid into the throttle of something?
I could imagine. I could imagine it give me the thrill of the bike. It's the only thing.
I'm telling you, I may not stop. Even if I ain't going straight. You go in the third gear, it's still swiggling. Yeah, I'm still gonna push it.
I'm telling you, but my question is though, would you dare leave that though?
I got
the flame
you.
retardant.
I'm checking the phone right now, huh? What do you say?
Would you dare leave that with the flame retardant suit?
Of course. Damn. Of course I would. Of course.
Train probably got the Kevlar clutch in there, twin plate, all kind of madness, huh?
Aggressive. No, look, one puck. Feel like it's a midget on the other end with a leg pushing the clutch back.
I'm telling you, son, I gotta be crazy, but you gotta think about it. So you got this 3-cylinder putting out power like that.
Yeah, yo,
that's reckless.
Yeah, son. Shout to the Facebook. You said forget the throttle. You ever lay into the gas pump with one of those things? I can only imagine. If any of y'all are YouTube, I love YouTube because it takes me around the world. Haggerty is doing they got what's that photographer name? It's an Asian photographer. Oh
damn,
man.
I don't know.
Y'all know who I'm talking about though. And he goes to Japan. And he looks at these American V8s in Japan. Crazy.
100%.
Crazy.
Damn, son. I tell you one thing. 740 is serious.
That's serious. Shout to SP to Dawn. He said, imagine you put all that work into your Coyote or Predator and dude shows up with a GR Yaris. You're gonna need a lot of counseling after that. That's a fact.
I said a lot of counseling after that.
I'm gonna need to talk.
But you know what though? I'm starting to realize, yo, you gotta respect the game, son. You gotta charge it to the game. You have to charge it.
No, I'm charging it to the credit card. I'm getting more power.
Oh, he's stupid. So charging it to the credit card.
I'm charging it to the credit card.
Listen,
I ain't look. If I take an L like that, first of all, I gotta mute everything. Hold on. Listen. Y'all know how I feel. If I get slapped like that in the street, y'all got permission to shoot the club up. In other words,
yo, he's stupid. Son.
Somebody beat me like that, y'all better take a donation to get my motor ready because my engine ready because it's going down.
But yo, you know what stuff about that is that you gotta respect this. If homeboy or homegirl come through with the work,
shout out to my guy Miller. As soon as he said work, I heard him. You want to see the work? We want to see you bring it back. But
that's what I'm saying though. Somebody come through with the work with the 3-cylinder, 4-cylinder, they give you the bee's knees. You can be like this.
Damn. You don't want to sell your car? Keep it a buck.
Nah, son.
Have you ever had a situation where you was like, yo, wait a minute?
Nah, I haven't.
That shouldn't happen.
I haven't.
Never.
I haven't.
Never.
Nah, son.
I'm cheating. I'm going to cut you off. Now I'm playing. You're going to get a couple miles on me. Like,
yo, you stupid, son.
They want to see the work. They want to see the struggle.
I'm telling you, kid, but that's ridiculous, though, B.
They want to see you bring it back. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. The struggle continues. Shout to my guy, Miller NYC. Miller Time NYC. With that being said, we got so much we wanted to cover. We falling short again. Having too much fun, Murphy. We're having too much fun.
Way too much fun.
But I will say this, however, another GR86 engine failure at the track, and it looks like Toyota's like, listen, hey, whoa, you guys got to be careful out there.
100%.
My thing is, if you blow an engine on the track, should a car company have to pay for that? What do you think?
Okay, what is it? You know, they advertise these things to do all sorts of stuff.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Is this a part of the
It's
advertisement?
fake.
Damn.
It's fake. You know why?
Damn.
Because the first Hellcat commercial I saw, he outran a speedboat.
Okay.
I was open. They played my favorite song. I could hear her coming in the air tonight. I was sold.
But wait, though, this sound like the similar situation when somebody was drifting one of these GR86s and they blew the engine too.
Shouldn't have been drifting it, bro.
But is it not advertised to drift?
Is it? They wouldn't do that.
I don't know. So I think that's a tough one, man. I think it's a tough one, son.
Listen, this is Transformers on this one. It's more than meets the eye. Like they sell you something what you see. What you go out there and do is two different things. You ever had that happen to you before? You ever bought something that you as seen on TV and it did not work the way it worked on TV?
Nah, it definitely happened.
It happens, man.
It does.
At the end of the day, you just got to eat that.
But should they cover it though?
No.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest. No.
Is it a performance vehicle?
It is.
So what is it supposed to do then?
Go in a straight line or hit the gas or be regular. You ain't supposed to be drifting it to where the oil pan ain't picking up the oil pump ain't picking up no oil. We all know why you blow an engine at a track.
That's
right or wrong. Shout to my guy Phil because I know he knows. Phil's the track rat.
Yeah, he's definitely a track junkie.
You know what I'm saying? So people are putting bigger oil pumps on their motors for this reason. Oil pans, Type R K20s, all of the K series. They got the Moroso oil pans for a reason. They can hold an extra quart of oil.
Yeah, or they do the draw sump.
Yeah, they do the draw sump because how many people? So at the end of the day, you going after the car company for that is only going to make the car company now want to produce these cars. And this is what I'm talking about in the long run. They're like, it's going to cost us more money. We giving them 2 motors a piece. It's not making no sense. Not making no dollars either. Shout to Miller. He said, as is the 2 most dangerous words. Yes, is the 2 most dangerous words is as is. That's a fact. That's a fact. Even though I bought some things from the troll under the bridge as is.
But you know what, though? I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't go crazy on it, though.
Yes.
Don't wear it down to the bone.
But again, now you got to question his maintenance. Right or wrong?
No, but that's what I mean, though. It's like, okay. Like you said, it is a performance vehicle, whatever, though, but they still have they still got an upper bound too to them. You know what I'm saying? They still have that. I wouldn't go too crazy. I just wouldn't do it.
If I'm gonna drift a GR, if let's say a 8.6, if I was gonna get one and I'm gonna drift a GR 8.6, I gotta take into consideration I may break more than the motor. I may slide into the wall. We ain't talking about that. You can't have them pay for that, right? But the motor's their fault. No, you was driving it crazy. They make this thing to bang off the rev limiter, my dude.
No, you got a point.
Whenever you take your car to the track, it has to be prepared for the track. When you take your bike to the track, you can't just get on there with antifreeze and all that. Tape your headlights, water in the coolant,
in the tank and everything,
and let's go. You gotta take precaution. I can't stand when I see people try to blame a car company or any company for that matter for their mishaps. That is what we don't need more of. Shout to my guy Phil.
But you know, man, that also comes down to, like, you know, the lack of responsibility, though. Like you not taking accountability for your actions, though.
Yep.
It ain't my fault it blew up. Who's driving it?
Shout to Phil. Here go Dr. Phil.
Let's go.
You know, Dr. Phil, he be on top of it. He said the reason these engines are failing is Subaru's fault, though. They put too much sealing on certain parts that's breaking off inside the engine and clogging the pickup tube. Whoa.
That could be one thing too.
Which is one of the reasons why I went with old Reliant. I'll tell you, I had a choice. And I said, I'm going with Honda. Fine print and commercials say professional driver on closed court.
It definitely does say that too.
Shout to Tonio. That's exactly what it says. It's ridiculous. But with that being said, we're gonna move right on. We're running short on time, y'all. Hate this. I hate feeling like we gotta rush the show.
Yeah,
we wasn't here last week. I could talk for another couple hours. But with that being said, we're gonna jump right in.
Driver's etiquette. Because sometimes you gotta get this off your chest.
So I went out for a drive with the Type R. I jumped in the Type R and went out for a drive.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I went on to Jones Beach. Everybody knows that's like my favorite spot.
Okay.
I went out there and I wanted to take some, some photo ops, some pictures, and I got some really good pictures of my baby.
Mhm.
Beautiful thing she is, right?
Let's go.
But why is it, right? Now, and everybody else can answer this too. Please drop your answer in the comments below. Why is it that people feel if you own a car like this, you're trying to relive your youth? I can't expect SI Shawn to answer that because he's still young. But
I mean, I still have an idea.
Please tell me, why is that? Like, first off, right? It occurred to me while I was driving.
Okay.
Somebody said that to me earlier. Trying to relive your youth? I'm like, not old. You older than me.
Okay.
But what I'm really trying to get at is, if I was driving a Porsche with a sick wing like this in the body, would you say that?
It depends now. Are you referring to the GT2 RS, GT3 RS? Are you referring to one of those? Because
you could be driving a 718 Boxster at the end of the day.
GT4, but you gotta think, like you said, if that big wing, let's just say it, if that big wing is the factor of, is he trying to relive his youth? Those cars got big wings too. Right.
Which is exactly what I'm getting at. People look at the Type R, they say, and one of the knocks on the FK8 is what? It's just too much.
No, it's fantastic.
I love it.
I think it's just right.
But a lot of people are like, it's too much, right? And like I said, I had somebody say it to me, and not that it was disrespect. It wasn't like that. You know what I mean? But I thought about it, and I was like, would you say that if I was driving a Porsche GT3?
I think the problem is, I don't know if somebody will say that because they don't really see those. Not for nothing. I think this is a thing.
Yes.
I think out of all the pain that Honda does put in, it still doesn't get enough credit.
Right.
So I think that's the leading factor for me. Is like when somebody says that, it's like you're not giving them their credit. They really deserve this type of credit. You refuse to give it to them.
Yeah.
So I don't think nobody will say that if you pull up with the AMG GT Benz with the big wing on it. No, nobody's gonna say that.
Facts.
No, they're not.
So it just
not at all.
It just reminded me, like, it's like one of those kind of things, and we're gonna get into it more because we only got 5 more minutes. And we're gonna get into it more, but it's one of those kind of things where it says to me, like, you really can't care what people think.
Nah, you can't.
You really do what works for you. Shout to Draco for finally he got his project running. He bought a aftermarket ECU, said it's running like beauty. It's not recognizing the O2 sensors, but it doesn't matter. He's good. Shout to everybody. Shout to my guy Ant. He's right. Even if he said, even if what's the problem? What's their problem? Drive what makes you happy. And I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
That Type R makes me happy. It does. I still look at the CRX on stands right now, and I'm like, damn, I don't know if I'll be able to compete. Because the way the car and stock.
Yeah.
But I say that to just to reiterate, because we ain't got much time, just to reiterate, be happy with what you own and what you drive.
100%, I agree.
Because the world is going to tell you that, that's for a young guy, or that's for an older guy. No, it's for me.
And I still don't know what that means. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand that statement.
Me neither. But you know what? I took it in stride, and I wanted to talk to y'all about it. And we're going to talk more about it. We got so much we got to cover in such little time. We got to jump right in, man. I'm sorry, because it definitely sounds like that's a great topic.
It is 100%.
And we could get into it a little bit. For those that's listening on the radio station right now, don't forget, you know where to find us. You can find us on YouTube at Gutterball Rally. You can find us at Facebook at Gutterball Rally. You can find it on my page. You can also find us at Gutterball Rally, the group. Shout to the 4 people who joined the group, and shout to my guy Kirk for adding them to the group. I love to see people added to the group. I
appreciate that 100%. Because
it's just more knowledge. And I know we got a lot of videos and things like that, but every now and again, somebody put a post up that makes me go, Yeah. So with that being said, what's your thoughts on that? How do you feel about cars being for people at a certain age.
I strongly disagree with that. Cause who to say that I can like something like that when I'm like 71? You know what I'm saying? Who said I can't like that?
Oh man, hold up. Shout to Amber Worrell. I think this is the first time she's commented.
Let's go.
We shouting her out and we putting the comment down. She's talking about the speed limit, not to stop.
Okay.
She said, we the drivers are getting penalized and the pedestrians are free to do what they want. They cross and just know they ain't getting hit. No more knees to chest.
Damn.
I can't front. That's why I like driving manual, because I give them a rev like I might go. Vroom, vroom. They be like this. Knees to chest. They be running. Yo, shout to Amber Worrell. We appreciate you.
I might
for
just
tuning
go.
in. I might do it.
100%.
Shout to Amber Worrell for tuning in.
Let's
Shout
go.
to you. We appreciate you greatly.
100%. Word up.
She already know how it is. She know how I get down.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, at the end of the day, you could go over the top. You ever seen the movies where they hit them and they
Yeah.
that windshield is a ramp.
Shit is definitely an off ramp, son.
That windshield is a ramp.
Nah, that's real though. Nah, you ain't lying, kid. 100%.
Right off the top. Tell him, man. But shout to Marlon. He said, tell him, man. But that's a fact.
Yeah.
These pedestrians out here wilding. They get naked in the street. Wilding. Like, look at your hands. They're naked. They be doing all kind of stuff out here, son. Yo, the other day, I was crossing the street, and the dude stopped to pick up his phone, and after he picked up his phone, he stood there and finished the text before he got out the way of a green light. Boy, made me want to hit him, and I was walking.
See, the problem with that is like now they doing it with arrogance though. They being arrogant, huh? There's no way.
That's a fact. Shout to Amber. They cheering you now. Amber. They cheering her now. Damn pedestrians on their phones. Yo, I'm telling you.
Nah, they be over the top with that, man. And the problem is like, okay, you don't care about your life though.
No, because they think I won't do it. Son,
son.
Can't front. I got listen. The Type R got toes under the chassis already. Sorry. Like, excuse me.
It's crazy,
but
man.
I just feel like, you know, like when it comes down to the pedestrians and all of that, man, they want to run. First off, there's pedestrians out here that's, I don't know if y'all have seen it. They putting these billboards up saying cars ruin cities. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen one yet.
Man, I'm telling you. I seen it the other day. Shout to Amber and freaking Ronald McDonald. I was mad. Somebody getting punched in the face.
Damn.
That's how it be. She said exactly the audacity. Shout to Amber. She said, just want to get out the car and bop him in the face. And you know what? It makes you wonder, like when you was younger, you had that respect because it wasn't clear that I would survive getting hit by this car.
Yeah, 100%.
When I was a kid, I was like, let me get out the street because I'm not sure this person sees me.
You know, my thing was, I didn't want to get hit, son. That was just my thing. I didn't want to get hit.
Yo,
I know it's gonna hurt.
No, it's gonna hurt.
I'm good.
Shout to my guy Jason. I was like 8, 9 years old, right? No, I was about 10 years old. He was 7. He was walking home from school. He darted out in traffic. Went over the top. I mean, like over the top. Like, yo, you look like you doing the break dance in the air. He was spinning.
What?
Yeah, crazy. Bang, bang. He hit the floor, right? I said, damn, Jay, you all right? We had to call an ambulance. Jay was messed up. Yo, the next time I seen him, he had one of those
helmets on?
Nah, you know, one of them things where they put the rods in your head.
Oh, nah.
Yo, he was sitting there looking like, he looked like
with the screws in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
he looked like Iceman from Batman. He was turning around. I was like this, God damn, Jay. Yo, he was turning his whole body to look at cats. He was like this, look. Crazy, son.
I don't mean to laugh, but I can see it. It's crazy.
Damn, Jay. I said, yo, you all right? He said, yeah, man. They said I'll be just fine. His arms is propped up. I was like, yo, son, nah, son. Getting out the street, B. I'm getting out the street. Shout to Amber Rose. She said, this ain't China. We not all on bikes.
Damn, son.
Boy. I just got to put that on. Shout out to her for tuning in. We appreciate
100%. We definitely do.
We appreciate her. We appreciate the comment. And for those that are listening, oh man, we apologize. We about to go off the air on the Bars and Hoops. On the app in another minute.
Yeah.
But I want to shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. That's a fact. You know what? It's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be us versus them, and they won't win.
Nah, 100%, kid. You ain't lying, B.
But oh man, I needed that. I appreciate that because I'm gonna be honest, man. After Jay got hit by that car, I was like, yo, nah. Jay was jacked up. I said, damn. I was watching him walk. I was like, damn, son. Like it was scary, God.
Woo.
Yo, Jay was walking like he walked like the Terminator almost. He was walking like R2D2. Remember
damn,
R2D2?
yeah, son.
He was like this. I was like, damn. He had to learn how to walk again, son. But he was good. He sued. He got some bread. But I don't know, son.
I don't know if it's worth my limbs though.
Nah.
I always thought about that too. Like I said, my thing was I just didn't want to get hit. And I was never the one to like revert to the street, like, oh, like that's like safety. That's probably the most danger.
Yo, son.
You know what I'm saying?
And not for nothing. And Jay darted out. He's like, he ain't know better. I was like, yo, Jay, what you doing? Boo, 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 boo.
Because he probably literally didn't.
Yo, Jay went over the top. And I was like, oh.
You know what I think happens is, I don't know, Jay, but maybe I guess if he was like,
I ain't see Jay in 20 years, though. Hope he's still walking.
Damn.
That's hilarious. I shouldn't have said that. Continue. Sorry. Continue on.
I'm thinking, right? Maybe if you was driven your whole life, your people not telling you, like, yo, pay attention when you walking in the street.
That's what I tell Braylon.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I wasn't driven around my entire life, so I had to understand what the street was about. Like, you crossing this is danger zone.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's danger zone.
You heard. Yo, I'm not gonna do it because every time I hear those words,
danger zone. That's my shit too. That's a fact. That's a fact. Damn, son.
Shout to Jay if you still walking, call.
Said if you still walking, call.
If you still got fingers. Because he was jacked. And you know what's foul about it? I'm reliving my youth right now. Shout out to everybody who tuned in, paying attention. I'm reliving my youth a little bit. You know what's foul about it?
What's that?
As a kid, I was like, I wonder if I could still go to his house and play the Olympics game for Nintendo. I don't know if y'all remember that.
The Olympics game.
But the Nintendo had a power pad.
Yeah, I remember.
So you used to run on the power pad and we used to play the Olympics at his house. Like, where it was, sounds like he can't participate. Like how he looked showing up to his crib, still wanting to run on a pad. He wasn't running.
Yo, you probably would have been so mad just showed up to try to play the game, son. He'd have been upset, son.
I was gonna ring the bell like, yo, Jay, I know you can't walk. But can I play? Crazy, son. All right, I'm gonna continue on. Yo. Shout to Amber for the comment. Shout to her
man, son. That's crazy, son.
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all can't. Listen, when y'all see me talking this foolishness, y'all gotta stop me. Continue on. So, cars being for the age of people.
I don't think that's a thing, son. I don't think it's a thing. I think people just feel that way because, again, like a certain badge will resemble something, and I think that's what it really comes down to. Like, okay, this car is more like what happens. I want to laugh.
Stop, man. This is what I'm saying, man. I'm not doing this with y'all in the comments today, man.
What happened?
Yo, it says Special Olympics.
Yeah, they stupid.
I'm not doing this. All right, continue. I'm sorry, bro.
Yo, that is crazy, son. But I think it's one of those things where they think it's a different level of prestige.
Yes. Like
you said, like they wouldn't say it if you pulled up with the GT3 RS.
Because if I pull, what does that say about me versus pulling up with a Type R? And here's the thing. Here's the thing. They don't know the difference.
That's the huge difference right there. They don't know.
They see a Civic, they're like, oh, it's a Civic. You see a Type R, you need to get out the street.
Yeah, honestly though.
That's what it is.
But they don't know though.
They don't know that. They don't know the heritage. And that's how I'm not mad because they're civilians. They don't know this car game the way we do.
See, that's the difference right there though.
But if you don't know now, you know. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just how I felt about that. With that being said, we're gonna move right on, man. We're gonna get ready to land the plane.
Let's go.
Speaking of land the plane, did you see that Spirit was putting duct tape on the wings of their plane?
Oh no.
None of y'all
never,
fly
son.
Spirit.
What?
Y'all better cut it out. They're putting chrome duct tape. Like, we should be good. Oh, my goodness. Start that alternator, Sally.
So we should be good.
You should make
What?
it to Europe with this.
Nah, kid.
Shout out to Big Ant. He said Meekum Auctions is based on old people with money buying cars from the past. Exactly.
But people don't understand that though. But like you said though, I personally feel like
he really hit something on the head right there. Sorry.
that makes total sense though. That makes total sense. People who got the dough is going back in time, son, to get to certain vehicles, bro. That's what they do. I believe that.
When you look in that Type R, you don't just see, no. Black interior, red racing seats in the front. Let's go.
I think the car looks pretty serious. I don't know. I think it looks pretty serious.
I think so too. But it's okay. It's okay. For those that's tuned in, liking wherever you at, appreciate y'all on YouTube. You see y'all too.
That's really interesting.
With that being said, we're gonna move right on. You know, we got the serious coming up right here. Here we go. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Legends of Auto. Real legends never die.
This one was requested by a fan.
Factory.
Let's go.
100% was.
What you got for?
So what I got, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fan who requested this one. 1992 GMC Typhoon.
Woo!
Oh my goodness. I'm getting too hyped. Let me control my excitement. Let me control it a little bit, right? So it was interesting, you know. Shout out to Dr. Phil. He made us realize that we did the Cyclone,
Yes.
which is practically this vehicle's twin sibling, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
One is obviously a pickup truck base, other one's more of an SUV kind of ordeal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the Typhoon is. The Typhoon is the SUV base of the of the two.
Yes.
And the Cyclone is the pickup version. But let me tell you though,
Before any of y'all continue, right? Before you continue, I know it's not a Cyclone, but that S10 Chevy, there was only one person I saw rep that car right now. It was Daddy Dave from
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 the what's it called, man? The drag racing joint.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Continue on.
Yeah.
Don't
Right.
let me stop.
So what made this first off, the Typhoon is ridiculous to me. I mean, remember I was a young boy.
Yes.
I used to go to races. And I always used to see this progressively weighted person drive this.
Yo, son, he said.
Not only was he driving it,
He said progressive. He was horizontally challenged. Go ahead, continue on.
not only did he drive it, he was wearing everybody out at the track. I mean, at the drag strip. I was like, yo, what is that? My man was like, yo, that's a Typhoon. I said, what? What is that? Me being me, had to research. Oh my God, this thing is serious. Right?
Serious.
Super serious.
Yes.
Cool. It was just crazy. So before you had the F-150 Lightning, the 10-cylinder Viper Ram craziness SRT, even before you had the Chevy S10 Extreme, you had these.
Yes. Yes, you did.
So what made these crazy though, son? All-wheel drive. The Typhoon was all-wheel drive, son. All-wheel drive turbo.
Yes. Silly.
And let me backtrack a little bit. Like, this is like, you know how we got the SRT8 Jeeps now and all that
Yes.
craziness. But this still gets me way more excited than those.
Woo!
Am I bugging?
No. Because it came from a time where where they built these cars for certain people.
It did, but you know, another problem is these are the Typhoon didn't attract a lot of people, which to me was weird. I mean, I get it's based off of Jimmy. It's based off the Jimmy chassis. Cool, but still, it was still serious though. And I thought it was gonna go crazy, right? But oh man, the Typhoon, son, I just love it, right? Yo, I'm telling you, son, he came through big cooler on the front, like it was crazy. Nobody knew what it was. It was just ridiculous. It was an SUV, two-door, mind you, wearing everybody out.
Right.
Mind you, this thing used to wear out sports cars.
Yes.
So it had one of the fastest accelerations in the 90s. And it was an SUV.
And it was an SUV produced by who?
GMC, son.
Come on. General Motors. Let's go.
But you know what's crazy though? This one, so they were gonna actually fit it with the same engine in the Grand National, which was the 3.6, right?
Yes.
But no, they put a 3.8 inside here.
Yes.
Come on, son. Bigger turbo. Yo, this thing is crazy. First off, let me just say this though, right? This joint had a Bog Warner transfer case.
Oh,
Who knew they was doing that?
listen, 4.3. What motor did it have in it?
This one had the bigger engine. It had
4.3 liter V6 in it.
turbocharged. So yeah, because the Grand National had the 3.8.
Yes,
This had the 4.3, right?
which is crazy.
Yo,
For a V6.
Come on, son.
You might as well just bump it up to. You might as well give me 2 more pistons. That's crazy.
Yo, it was ridiculous. And I tell you, not for nothing, no. So the Cyclone was actually produced first, right? What's Sales talking about?
He said somebody going to down with gasoline.
Yo, they ridiculous, huh? These Typhoons was crazy. First off, the Cyclone was produced first.
Yes.
Then the Typhoon came after, right?
Mhm.
Typhoon actually came out in 92. The Cyclone was in 91.
Mhm.
Yo, this thing was making 280, son.
Not only that, the engine was using a TD06 turbocharger, right? Producing 14 psi pounds of boost and a Garrett water/air intercooler, as well as a revised intake manifold.
Yeah, and it also had the intake and exhaust side was definitely special valves on these things.
Oh,
it was crazy. Not for nothing. The joint had 280 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque. Son.
Not for nothing. Now that Englishtown is no longer a drag strip, I could say that when I went to Englishtown, I saw one of these wear out. When I say wear out, I'm not kidding. A vet. I seen him wear out a C5 Corvette.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh. Speaking of a C5 Corvette, this thing came with twin bore throttle bodies, right? From the small block 5.7 Corvette.
Hilarious.
Yo, this is what I'm saying. The Typhoon, no, I'm telling you, man, this is one of my favorite trucks ever produced, right? But hold on, I'm not even done. Son, you're gonna laugh. It came with a Mitsubishi Turbo TD6 17 supercharger. Turbocharger on it. It had a Mitsubishi turbocharger.
You know what else got that same size turbo?
What's that? You gonna laugh? Marco has a Mitsubishi
There
Turbo
we
in it.
go.
So this is crazy, son. I'm telling you, son.
Legends never die.
With a Garrett intercooler?
With a Garrett intercooler. I didn't know they made intercoolers. I know they made turbos.
Son, but this is what I'm saying, though. This was a time, son, when they was really going at it, son. They was really producing. But you know what's crazy about this? People probably don't know. You can't take this off-road.
Why?
The transfer case won't allow you. Remember, the ground clearance is not high. And then the towing capacity is only like 500 pounds.
So it was not made for that.
No. Yo, son. This is a legend of trucks, bro.
Legend of trucks. That's what and he said, I guess it was manual.
Come on, son. Let's go.
Shout to Bella. He already know what it is.
I'm telling you, son.
What it is.
Oh,
know
man,
what it
son.
is.
The Typhoon, B.
With that being said, man, it has been a great show. We got a couple other things lined up. You know how we get down here at Rally Radio. I have no idea what's going on with the audio right now.
I'm telling you, man. In the Typhoon, I always see it was like a navy blue, son. Oh man, you know what else is crazy about it though? You know what else is crazy about it, son?
What's that?
Yo, I told you one of the fastest accelerations in the 90s.
Yes.
The fastest, bro.
He said, yo, shout to Marlon. He said, Track Hawk Granddaddy. That's a fact.
That's real right there. He ain't that. That's a good one right there, son. That's a good one right there, B. On top of that, son, it has self-leveling rear suspension.
Legends of
Yo.
Real legends.
Are you kidding me, son?
never die.
Self-leveling rear suspension at the time?
Come on, son. With that being said, we have reached the next part of our show. You know how we get down. We definitely want to bring y'all a show that's worthy. We haven't been around in a little minute, but we're going to jump right in. You know how we get down. We got the...
Mods, the newest and freshest. Modifications, parts, and fashion. Only on Rally Radio.
Now, we're going to talk about a little bit of hot mods real quick. It looks like the Dodge Challenger direct connection stage kits are now EPA certified. What does that mean? In other words, right? Dodge has went all the way out because they know that they're getting rid of the Hellcat V8 engine, and a lot of people have them. 392s. You know how we get down, right? Now it looks like Dodge has made it so that all their direct connection power kits are made and now they're EPA certified. Following the launch of direct connection, and Dodge Power Brokers fans had plenty of reason to get excited about the imminent availability of DC stage kits. Now, for all y'all that don't remember, Tim Kaniskis actually spoke about this when they released the Dodge Demon 170. He said that, they're working on having all of these things EPA certified. So now it looks like if you want to put real power in your Hellcat, certified with an inspection sticker, it can be done.
Mods, the newest and freshest. Modifications, parts, and fashion. Only on Rally Radio.
$895 or $1,195, depending on what you get. Now, it comes with all kind of different stage kits. They have 1, 2, and 3. And they also sell full drag cars.
Damn.
Shout to Dodge. Going out without a whistle.
See, here's the thing. Dodge is on that list, huh?
They are.
They on that list.
Dodge said, you know what? Y'all gonna make us go out. But we're not gonna go out with a smile.
But it's weird though, because like you said, Ford is still producing V8 with manuals and Dodge is just rolling over.
Yeah. But it's not really Dodge, it's the parent company.
Yeah, the parent company is like, yeah, well, we got a point with that.
It's
got a
nothing,
point.
It's not them. And when the parent company don't back you, there's nothing they can do. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. There's one more thing we're gonna talk about here.
Let's go.
You ready?
It's the Understeer.
What up?
Where we like to ask, what the hell were you thinking?
Well, we've all seen the video.
Yeah, we did.
We talked about it earlier. Gone in 60 seconds. Looked like the girl tried to see if the flatbed could get her out of trouble. Well, shocked motorists and law enforcement watched in horror as a Nissan Altima. Why does it have to be big Ultima energy? Shout to my guy Jay.
He said big Ultima.
Was launched from 120 feet down the highway in Louds County, according to police on the May 24th crash. The driver was a 21-year-old woman from Florida. She was taken to South Georgia Medical Center with serious injuries. After landing upside down, the Nissan struck another car, then tumbled end over end before to rest on the 23 foot down the roadway. In other words, she went 23 feet down the roadway after that.
Damn,
they did not release her name because they know she will make it to Rally Radio.
It's the Understeer.
What up?
Where we like to ask, what the hell were you thinking?
Leave the movies to the movies.
Leave the movies to the movies.
Stop thinking you could jump off a flatbed truck and leave the police. It's not happening.
Damn, son.
She drove a Nissan Altima off the flatbed truck.
What year?
I think it was like a 2005.
My goodness.
The usual suspects. She tried to drive it off. Daisy Duke. That's her name. We're going to call her Daisy Duke from Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard, yeah, son. It's not like she even had the SCR, son.
Damn.
Better suspension.
She needed power. She needed more power. You needed to land that, baby girl. I don't know what to tell you. But with that being said, we have reached the end of the show. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. You know how we get down. Sorry for being late this morning. We was rushing. We wanted to make sure we bring y'all a good show. But I wanted to take this time, first off, to shout out my co-host over here.
Let's go.
SI Shawn.
Appreciate that one.
My guy, SI Shawn.
Yeah.
He over here, he graduating schools and colleges.
Oh, let's go, man. Yeah, I appreciate that one, man. Good looking.
With that being said,
let's do it.
He's over here doing big things, and I just wanted to make sure we shout him out on the show.
Appreciate that one.
Everybody know what's going on. Shout to my guy Parker. He said I came in late today myself. Hope it was good.
Factory.
It was tremendous, my guy.
Yeah.
With that being said, first off, Parker put up a video. I gotta stop this real quick. Parker put up a video. He said how my light-skinned how light-skinned dudes come in here and ask me for tattoos.
Oh, damn.
I was in full tears because I was the first person I was thinking about was you. I said, yo,
stop playing, son.
So, but congratulations to SI Shawn.
Yo, good looking.
One more time.
Appreciate that one. Let's go.
He went out here. He knocked that school thing out on the low. Y'all didn't even know what was going on.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep doing, man. You know, not for nothing, though. Out there in Rally Radio Land, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all do. Keep progressing and do the right things, yo.
Let's go, man.
Factory.
The exhaust notes has been crazy. It's been a rough time for us here at Rally Radio.
Mm-hmm.
We've been dealing with a lot of issues, to say the least.
Yeah.
Facebook has been giving us a lot of issues. I don't know how long this is going to go. If you can, don't forget at the bottom, we're going to have our YouTube page. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube. Gutter Ball Rally at YouTube. We will be going live from there. Also, we'll be going live from our own website. It was something we felt we had to do because the way that Facebook and Instagram and all of that is moving, they're going to try to shut us down soon enough. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all for paying attention.
100%.
Shout to Marlon. Marlon said, he said, congratulations.
Good looking.
Shout to Miller. He said, congratulations, but still fix your mic, though.
That's it, right? Fix the mic.
Shout to my guy Sean Parker. He said, congrats,
Good
brother
looking,
SI.
Parker.
You know how I get down, man.
Factory.
We all happy for him right here. You know how we get down, man, especially the bearded one. I'm proud of him. He went out there, he hustled, and he did what he had to do. So with that being said, man, you got any shout outs you want to give?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good right now.
I hear you, bro. I'm good too. So with that being said, until next week,
let's go.
We
are
Drop the clutch, hit the gas. Rally Radio, where the fast life meets the fast lane.
Yeah.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio. Where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Dropping the clutch and then I hit the gas. Wheels screeching, tires burning, I'm flying past. Gotta get home quick, don't wanna miss the class. They schooling you on whips and how to make them fast. Talking about everything from cars to plane. What's hot, what's next, and how to flip the game. They talk in my language, we speak the same. That whip talk complex, but yet they keep it plain. From the news, the interviews, they keep it cool. They give reviews, everything from parts to tools. Can't lose, come to whips, they not no fools. Don't miss the show, the start time is noon. The bearded one, SI Shawn, they crazy though. You can't miss it, tune in the Rally Radio.
Where the fast life meets the fast lane.